She ain't know what she was doing.
Nah,
On them hoes, man. Boosie boo.
I can't stand you.
It's a great intro. Great intro.
Fuck it, we gonna roll with it then. Welcome to the episode of Tequila Talk. I'm your host, WalkLikeWalt, aka Tequila Walt, aka search my old tweets I have grown, aka Child the Pavement, aka the 5-time crop pot champ, aka if you see me in Ghost Gym, for ways approach me as you would a bear, aka my pronouns are that nigga. All right, and we have Jas Cooper in the building.
Hey guys,
How you feeling today, Jas?
I feel good. It's a good week.
I seen you post your
Finally, I did it.
what they call that shit?
I posted a video on TikTok that features my other Instagram page that has like sound healing, meditation, all sorts of stuff on it. So one of my girlfriends was like, "Hey, so you've been working on this for so long, like in silent. Why are you being weird about this?" And I was like, "Okay."
All right, yeah. Me and Ike recorded somebody doing that. The whole like the bowl and everything.
Yeah.
We did like a whole podcast episode. I'm not sure if she dropped it or not, but oh well. But yeah, we recorded that shit. Huh? Lance does that too?
Yeah, Lance
see
is
Lance
definitely
on that.
Lance is definitely on that. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. If you're watching the video and actually if you've seen the title of the podcast, you know we have a special guest in the building. No, I mean he's okay. So look,
He's all right.
This guy has basically been the silent executive producer for everything now. He's like a silent executive producer for Tequila Talk. He doesn't show up, but he just say, "Hey, open the door for these niggas." And but
That gets EP credits?
yeah, he get that,
It
man.
absolutely does. I found out in Hollywood. That's all
Really,
it takes.
if you open the door, you get EP credits. It's lit.
Bro, it's amazing.
But this guy, we're in the same group. I don't have the chain right now.
I was gonna say you ain't wearing your pendant.
I have a story about that.
Oh.
Rich Grills, I gotta get another one.
You can't lose the chain. If you
I didn't
the
lose
chain-
it. It hit the ground, and something.
Oh, it shattered.
Yeah. I was kind of upset about that. Second,
You're in your second chain?
yeah, the first one it broke. It broke. We got. Hey, look, I don't want to tell who what. Fuck it. Look here, I was in the club. I was talking to a girl in the club, and the UB of the club of the chain fell off, and so she was looking at me crazy. I was like,
Wait,
"Damn it."
wait, your chain broke apart while you were talking to a woman?
At the bar.
I would have fucking.
I was like, it's real. It's real. Like,
Is it?
I didn't want to say that on camera.
I would have fucking died. I would have lashed you out so hard. Like, really, your silver chain.
Anyway, so
exploded?
we have my boy.
Did you get the number, actually?
Huh?
Did you get her number?
I didn't want her number. I was just having a conversation. And then she's like,
Conversation
she
over.
Pointed, and the thing is, I ain't noticed it, so she pointed it out to me.
She was like, "Hey, your chain is falling
Yeah,
apart
fuck
on your
yeah,
your chest.
I look crazy.
You look wild." Yeah.
But he said he's gonna do another mode. He said, I see what the problem was. I'm doing another mode. I was like, you know what? Fucks with you. So shout out to Rich Grills. He makes great products. That was just
I think I want a chain.
What chain?
Yeah.
Chain?
No.
A Tequila Talk chain?
No. Just something for me.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we can't even introduce this guy. So anyway,
That's good deflection right there.
DJ, owner, yes, executive producer now. We got DJ, well, no, take that off. We got Malcolm Xavier in the building.
Malcolm Whitfield.
Okay, so the
Excusez-moi.
DJ. So you're cutting the.
Xavier's got to rest for a second.
Wow, why is that?
It's just, I figured out it's a whole different character.
So you're making a character of yourself
Yes,
when you was DJing.
absolutely.
Huh. So you're not DJing no more.
No.
Why?
Well,
We got right into it.
yeah, let's go straight into
I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I'm curious
I
because
was
you
gonna
knew this.
say.
We knew this. We all knew this. It's not a surprise.
We who?
you've been retiring for
Who
like
said that?
you've been trying to retire for 3 years now. Every
Exactly.
year you say
And
you're
so
retired.
finally, I
And
did
then
it.
next week we're gonna see. Like I said, I see you on the flyer for July 24th. They want me to host. I was like, oh, you
No,
know,
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that they printed out so many flyers.
yeah, they've been passed. Like, hey, bro, we need you a part of this. I was like, I mean, if Malcolm's on there, I guess I should do it.
Damn.
Not me.
They put you in cartoon form and everything.
Yeah, my
Wait,
nose
there's-
looks crazy.
You're in a cartoon on a flyer?
Yes.
Which flyer is it? We'll
like-
talk about later.
Yeah, we ain't gonna-
Yeah.
They ain't pay for promo.
I was gonna say we don't mention events unless.
Yeah, but yeah, so you're done with DJing.
Yeah.
Why are you done with DJing this time?
This time.
Jesus Christ.
It's a fair question.
Why am I done with DJing this time? It's just time. Back in 2019, I was having conversations about literally everything that I'm doing right now, about how it's important if we're going to move the DMV forward and get the infrastructure we need, people have to see it visually. And what I'm starting to notice in DJing and being out in the clubs, it's very much a space where everybody wants to stay in the same exact space. Nobody really wants to progress. Everybody's cool with the status quo. And until you start to get it in a different way and people see you move in a different way, things ain't gonna change. So for me, I just didn't want to stay in the same shit.
Oh, wow. So basically you're calling me whack.
No, I'm not calling you whack. I'm just saying, like,
Pretty
Nah,
much.
DJ,
I
I'm
mean,
fucking with you.
I'm not
if
saying
you're doing the same thing you were doing in 2019 now, I think Malcolm just said, pack that shit up.
No, those are conversations. Like I got homies that keep me accountable. Like somebody like a Scooty is somebody that literally will.
Shout out to Scooty.
Yeah, shout out to Scooty that would literally say to me, bro, if you're doing the same thing that you was doing 3 years ago, I can't fuck with you.
Touche.
And I look at it and I'm like, okay, if this is like somebody I look up to and they are giving me this type of game, it's like, why am I still in the same place, doing the same parties, doing the same shit, looking at the same motherfuckers I was looking at 3 years ago, and realizing like nobody's progressed. Everybody's in the same space. It's always about forward progression, and that's what I'm about.
And you felt like DJing was preventing you from moving forward?
Well, yeah, because look at the amount that I was DJing. I was doing 2 radio stations, sometimes 3, DJing in 2019 like 7 days a week. I didn't really have time for like anything else.
I mean, the bills are paid. That's all I care about right now.
The bills are paid, but that's cool, but don't you look up at a certain point and say, like, how long am I going to be able to pay the bills doing the same exact thing?
Oh, yeah. But you got to ride till the wheel fall off.
The wheels fell off, bro. The wheels fell off, man.
Well, look here. Where's my shot?
Cheers to
Your retirement.
DJ Malcolm Xavier.
You
Done.
drinking? You drinking? Or you going to do a...
No, this is like my first episode on the podcast.
Oh,
Remember,
we didn't drink.
Yeah.
It's all good. Hey, look here. People that want to come on Tequila Talk that have been vetted, you don't have to drink. It's called Tequila Talk because me and Jas going to drink regardless.
We gonna drink regardless.
Just say no.
Yeah, we not pressuring nobody.
Just say no.
Yeah, we don't pressure anybody.
All right.
Cheers to your next chapter.
Cheers to your next chapter, bro. Much more. We always do this for everybody else, so we ain't gonna treat you any different. But
we about to turn it up.
Yeah, cheers to more success, my brother.
Appreciate it.
And hopefully I'm a part of the ride. Don't leave me in the background.
No,
That's what it said.
my nigga, I'm here.
Please don't forget us.
I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just bringing everybody with me.
Oh, last night
That's
was bad.
not so smooth. Ooh.
Fucking, I was like depressed.
Yeah, where
all-
were you last
I was
night?
depressed all yesterday. So
You went to press on?
I was depressed. Depressed, motherfucker.
You were depressed.
I was depressed.
Oh, you were depressed.
Okay, the way that you were saying it, we
I
both
was trying to
misheard
still
you.
get the shot down.
Okay, sorry. Why were you depressed, my friend?
Oh, like I'm I deal with that shit, right?
Yeah.
So it was just one of the days. So I text people like people hit me up like, yeah,
You ain't text me?
because you ain't hit me. People that hit me up like I'm like not today.
Oh, hit you up to go out.
Yeah, well, I
Oh.
mean just in general. I'm like yeah, hey, call and shit. Like,
I
don't talk
was
to me.
gonna say, y'all, Walt and I talk usually we talk a couple times a week. We almost talk every day actually, but then
Yeah.
there's some weeks that we don't talk. Like we talk once or twice, or we just talk about shows. So I will say, yeah, I didn't hear from you at all this week, but I just thought you were busy. I didn't know you were.
Yeah, I was just in it. But
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's life. Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't trying to kill myself.
We're
this time,
friends,
it's
so
good.
you can.
Yeah, no, like I said, I didn't try to kill myself this time. So
This
you're
time.
doing good.
I was gonna say that's a check for that. Isn't June Black Men's Mental Health Month? Did I make that up?
They put everything in June. It's Black Music Month. It's Black. It's Pride. It's everything.
Hey, happy Pride!
They just putting everything in one month. They just getting lazy now. So
Father's Day.
you see what I'm saying? It's just like they put everything in. You
Juneteenth.
know what? That's fucked up. They put everything in the month for Father's Day.
Yeah, sorry.
We got something in the water on Father's Day.
We sure do.
Yes, we do.
They said, yeah, y'all ain't celebrating your daddies.
Not today. But they had Broccoli City on Mother's Day.
That's a good point. Good point. Touche.
Touche.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. But so I was out. I was just walking around DC. One thing that made me happy, it was this house, not too far from U Street that I used to crash when they always had parties. Be a white people. It was a white people house,
Yeah.
and I was like, I would walk in. They actually started after the third time I crashed. Like just walked in the house, they kind of figured out who I was. Yeah, this is times where I was just drunk walking the street like, hey, there's people playing beer pong. I'm gonna walk in here. And I was like, hey guys,
You weren't afraid of being like,
nope,
okay.
Clearly not.
very bold.
Yeah. I would be afraid of like
Being raped.
Whoa. Arrested, probably.
That's how to start a porno. No, just opening the door like, hey, it's a girl here.
How are you doing, Jas?
This conversation has gone like in a little
Anyway,
weird space.
I was
Continue your
walking
story.
around, and then I seen the guys actually recognize me. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And they had their kids and shit like that. Y'all have kids now? This is the family house, ain't the party house no more.
So you
Like, we are
just
getting
walked into
old.
somebody, you just broke and entering in somebody's house.
They was cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
This was no, we were doing this like in 2016, 17.
So now they've kind of gotten the
now
party
I haven't
out.
seen
They're
them in years.
family
It's like,
men.
hey, it's Walt. I'm like,
It's a black guy.
yeah, basically, it's the token black guy. I was like, hey, what's up, y'all? I was like, yeah, we're just here with the family. Oh, this is your nephew. Like, no, I have a son. I was like, fuck. We're like, yeah, it's the family house now. No more
Well,
partying.
Walt, you know.
I was proud of that, though. I was like, no, I like to see the growth. Y'all have grown. So
Yeah.
that made me happy. And then I went to the
Yeah.
bar and just was kicking it there.
Yeah.
And after a while, I mean, I like to sit in the cut now, especially when I'm not feeling it. So I was just sitting in the cut watching the game. I didn't want nobody to bother me. And then someone did bother me, but it was a friend I haven't seen in years.
I
And
thought you said you were watching a lobotomy.
I was. But then I went upstairs, got drunk, and there we go. Yeah, I went past it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's when I got drunk and just started bar hopping. And I
Yeah.
threw up some.
You see, I've only thrown up like maybe 5 times in my life.
Have you really drank?
I thought I was throwing 4 times this year.
Really? That's how, like, because I know when I'm getting there that if I have one more, it's gonna. So
No, you
I'm
gotta
good
just
at.
go past that.
No.
I ain't
Just
gonna
feel
hold you.
it.
I don't think
It
was
won't
the
kill
liquor.
you.
It won't kill you, but I
It
don't.
actually can kill you. People have died.
From what? Alcohol poisoning? I mean.
But if you do, then you're dead. So it doesn't matter. But
Good point. You had a good night. You go down as a legend.
What type of show is this? The words of DJ Money. What type of podcast is this?
And but no, yeah. I don't think it was the alcohol. I think it was the Subway. Because minutes after I ate the Subway, I was like,
Oh yeah. You
Nah,
have- yeah,
nigga.
yeah. If you've
Throw it
been
up.
drinking a lot, you got to be careful about what you put on top of liquor.
Yeah, it was
And
not fun.
and deli meat at
this is 14th Street Subway.
Yes.
oh
Yeah, I was risking it. I was risking it.
Do you know the rap population in that Subway is like? Remember that Popeyes video?
Oh yeah.
It's
like that.
yeah.
It's a lot of places like that.
What's DC? DC and
It's-
New
I
Orleans
know.
and New York. You're
In
going
New
to have to deal
York,
with it.
yeah. But
This
the
is
rats,
not
I feel
rats.
like have gotten like super out of control. This guy wants lately.
All right. Well, we did that shot. And I feel better. I feel better today.
I was gonna say, it brought
So-
you back to.
I feel better today. I'm not depressed today. I feel great.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. So Malcolm, now we had one of your artists on. Well, not your artist, but artists you worked with.
Yeah, I don't
Ty-
sign artists. I
Yeah,
don't do that.
Tyfontaine.
Yes.
So you've EP'd his album.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means I opened the door.
I got you. Figured.
Nah, with that, it was really just from top to bottom helping see the vision through. So when I first met Ty, as you probably heard on the episode, he was in a whole different space musically, where he was working with internet money and he was trying to figure out, okay, how do I get more into the radio and clubs? And I was having a discussion with him like, yo, if you want to do that, then you kind of have to switch the sound up a little bit, at least to like play along with what's going on, play the game. And so from there, he had this concept with Beautiful Michi Girls, and he was talking about it at that point. I think we had dropped Ascension, in which I did kind of the same thing I did with Beautiful Michi Girls, but not as involved, where I just did the sequencing. For this album, it was really from top to bottom, like, okay, here are the songs that make the most sense. Here's how we build out this story and really see it all the way through. So it's just helping whatever the artist needs for their vision, just finish
Well,
the,
wouldn't
finish
you?
the job.
I mean, because it's old music. Well, not old, but I guess old music. It
Say
was more,
like a year.
yeah, I mean, yeah, everything's old. I mean, yeah, whatever. But the music in the past was pretty upbeat. I would say that you probably could shop that round to radio and
No,
clubs.
no, you couldn't.
Okay.
Because I mean, you got to think about with music, it's really about motion. And excuse me, I'm sorry. It's coming from like a DJ's perspective. Like when I play a song, I'm looking at physically how bodies react to it. So the music that's super upbeat, all you can really do is like jump up and down and like mosh and do all that stuff too. So it makes sense for like a Rolling Loud and festival style of music. But if you're trying to get radio is typically centered towards black women. The black women like jump up and down.
No.
I have not jumped in my adult life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I'm thinking about the songs, it's like, okay, you got to make something that's more a groove, more of a vibe, something that you can
Sway.
Yeah, Sway. You know what I'm saying?
So you say the radio is centered for Black women? Well,
Always.
urban radio.
The demographics.
The demographics, yeah.
Really?
All
you
media,
worked in radio for a
all
while.
media is centered around Black women.
Good point.
They don't want to admit
in
that.
terms of consumption and
Yeah.
buying power and all that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a good point. Rest in peace to him. But when Kevin Samuels switched over to women, it kind of went straight. He started getting more
blew
looks.
up. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
If
a
you
good point.
if you got Black women, you cannot lose.
Thinking about how we can switch some things up over here.
Okay.
All right, so basically, you say you dealt with more, not just the sequencing, but what else?
Really, I mean, just conversations with them about like what should happen and how to look at it, and what other artists that were in his lane. Like, you know, at that time, you could compare it to like a Trippie Redd, and I remember saying to him like, the difference between a Trippie Redd and Travis Scott is radio. Quite literally.
The difference. Say it one more time. Say it one more
The
time.
difference between
Trippie
Trippie
Redd had some
Redd,
songs. I mean, I shout out to Trippie Redd, but
But he
Travis
wa-
Scott joints just felt bigger.
but that's because Travis Scott is still making the songs catered towards.
You need some alcohol. Your throat dry.
No, it's because I ate that McDonald's. It's really not good for your throat.
No, else is not good for you.
You know what
No,
else? Is not Let Tyfontaine tell it. You know what else is not good for your throat?
I forgot what it is.
Pussy. That's what he says.
That's what he said.
Oh wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm still working on
Do
it.
yeah,
want
you got
some
to
water?
he thinks pussy give you pink eye. You got to still work with him.
You want water? I have water.
Yeah, I'll take some water.
Yeah,
Let me
you got to
get
talk to
you-
the
let me
young
get you
man.
some ice
We got
water. Let
we
me
got
get
to guide the young man to the light.
I was gonna say he needs a little mentorship.
Hey,
my
look,
friend.
he's young. He's young.
Yeah.
He's like what, 20,
22?
22?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's young. He's cool. You know, and he had a traumatic experience. That's pretty terrible.
I don't think pussy give a pink eye.
No, I don't think that either. But if that
I was
was the
gonna say
reaction
that
that you
didn't-
got, then I could understand why you would be adverse to that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well, yeah, go ahead. You go.
On EPing, what that means?
Yes.
Oh yeah, well, I was saying,
we got lost.
yeah, Travis Scott and
Yeah,
Trippie
there we
Redd.
go.
The only difference is Travis Scott has radio, and that's the difference between being the number 2 artist on a bill and the number 1 artist on the bill. Thank you so
radio.
much. Yeah.
Well, I haven't listened to the radio in a while. Like even Futures, I don't think Futures knew.
I don't think Future's on the radio.
Future's
is he?
definitely on the radio.
Oh,
I mean, I know he's on the radio. I mean,
But
he's a
that's
legend.
Future's definitely on the radio.
Legend.
Wait for You is on the radio. That's in.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, you're right.
And that's a song.
Y'all
that's-
love that song. That song is not a love song.
Y'all. This is on every woman's motherfucking story. That's a woman's song. Black women.
Y'all are confused.
No, it's a player song.
Yeah, like,
It's
that
definitely
song
a
is
player
not
song.
about.
I seen that shit.
That song is
I seen
not
people
about what
dancing
you
to that
think it's
shit
about.
at their wedding.
I'm sorry. One more time.
What? Excuse
No
me.
cap.
I
Someone
will wait for you at the wedding.
They were doing the slow dance. To
that was your. If wait for you. If let me
We in
take
some
a
dark
let me
times,
take a
y'all.
step back altogether. If any future song, no, I can't say any because there's some good
There's some good
futures.
ones.
There's some. Good
I'll play it
future
same
songs.
damn time. For
Turn
my
on the
first-
lights.
Turn on the lights. Yeah, I
That's a
would.
good one.
I
That's
would
a
play
good
Turn on the lights at my wedding for
I'm
sure.
gonna play on the Hendrix album. He got some joints that you could play.
But wait for you is
No.
not your wedding song, bitch. Like,
Nah.
what type of marriage y'all got going on?
I don't know, but I think
Jada and
almost
Will.
certain. I'm almost certain they met in the club. That just sounds like a club wedding.
Didn't we all? All right. Well,
But yeah. So we was talking about radio and show. So damn, that's so you saying basically he was like in the lane of Trippie Redd when it came to like the upbeat music, but you're saying like Travis Scott, his music is getting radio play, and that's the difference between them both. But I just think Travis Scott shit was a little better.
No, I think Trippie Redd makes great music, but I think his shit is more mosh.
Yeah,
Like he's purposefully more mosh, whereas like Travis, when he got to Birds on the what was it, Birds in the Trap Sing Brian McKnight or whatever,
Yeah.
he really got more into like, okay, this is like the songs that are trapped out, but women are gonna like it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And since then, he's kind of stayed in that lane, in that bag. So this is pre-Travis Scott getting canceled. I was like, look at that as the model. And you can still be left of center, but still try to play towards what else is going on. And so from there, he went and worked with all the other different producers and kind of helped to craft the sound and say, this is where we're going. And that's how we ended up with this album.
okay, that makes sense to me. Now what I guess you could say you get the credit on the album. What else comes? You get like points off that or some shit.
Something like that. I didn't even trip off of it.
Like you just like, hey man, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If it comes, it comes.
Bro, I'm not. I don't believe in all that. At least not with music. With TV, yes, but music, no.
What, you work on TV?
Yeah, I'm executive producing like 4 TV shows right now.
What the fuck? What TV shows?
Look at Walt's face.
Can't talk about it yet, but they'll be
I'm
out
mad
very
because he know I'm a whole actor.
I was gonna say, hello. You have 2 actors in
Well,
your
these are
presence.
documentaries.
They
I
do
can fake like I know some
recreations.
shit.
Okay.
We do voiceover work.
You do voiceover work.
Absolutely.
My voice is great.
Mine too.
Give me 30 seconds of your best voiceover. Sell me this water right now.
Hey guys, look at this.
Hey guys, it's Jas Cooper. Look at this one. No, I can do voice
You have
work.
an amazing voice.
Thank you.
And so do
Walt
you,
does too.
I have a very deep, raspy voice. I have a voice for
Exactly.
radio. I have a face for radio.
What would your demographic be if you were selling your voice right now? Who would be captured by your voice?
Moms.
I got men 18 to 34. I
18?
feel like
Yeah, no,
Locked
they
in.
want to send her nut
Yeah.
videos or shit. Yeah.
it's like every time we post a clip, I get X amount of new followers, and they're all like just very virile men, and I'm just like, hey.
So you could sell Viagra commercials.
Yeah.
I'd be thinking.
You could.
I could actually.
Actually, any woman could sell
I don't think I
male
want to hear a Viagra commercial from you.
Oh, no, I said any woman could sell like a male performance.
pill. I should sell. No, I could do the honey.
But the honey.
Honey.
Yeah,
The
so
honey
then I
get
could
the-
like, I
Oh,
can
wow.
make a whole
You
thing.
just gonna waste it?
So the
Niggas
honey,
need that.
you just, it's like a packet, right?
Yeah,
You
I never
just
use it, but I
serve
seen
I
it.
have no idea what y'all
This is
are
the
talking
it's like a gas station pill, but it's honey.
It's honey. It's I forget the type
Gas
of honey
station
it is.
pill, but it's honey.
Yeah, I seen girls put in like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw it was a TikTok somebody put in the Casamigos bottle. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get him lit today.
Is it what? It's a type of manuka honey, but they've done something to the manuka. Like manuka honey, y'all, is like a very I can't quite call it premium, but it's one of the premium honeys. And so this particular, what we're talking about, it's like a pack. It's in a pack, like almost like a ketchup pack, and it's honey. And it, you pop
You bought
that
it at the
thing,
gas
and
station.
you can get it around.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get it around different places. So
Yeah, so the gas station pill, the honey.
have you ever taken a gas station pill, Malcolm?
No.
Cap. I took the gas.
You said it's cap
Cap.
for me or cap for you?
Cap. That's cap.
No, I've never taken a
A
gas
horny
station.
goat?
No.
Nothing.
Ashwagandha.
Done ashwagandha, yeah. But naturally,
I have definitely took a gas station pill.
I know
thought I was
you
gonna
have.
Die. My heart was beating out.
I
my
was gonna
chest.
say, I would feel like the caffeine in it would fucking take me out.
I remember one time I took the gas station pill, I knocked it down, and then the girl was laying on my chest. She's like, "Your heart beating bad." I was like, why is your heart beating so fast? And I was like, yeah. And I honestly, I was on
Like
Molly
your heart
too.
is racing.
I was on Molly too.
Wait. So you were on Molly and had a gas station
bro,
drug?
you were
I popped 2
tripping.
Mollies.
You were rolling the dice of your life, my friend.
I was gonna go out like Lamar Odom.
I was
so,
gonna say, you
Yeah.
just didn't give a fuck that night.
Have you
Yeah.
ever taken a gas station pill?
I haven't. No.
this woman, yeah,
Yeah, there are.
the
There-
pussy,
yeah.
the cat. What is it?
It's like
Pink pussy?
it has like a cat
yeah,
on
the
it.
pink
Yeah.
pussy joint. Yeah, Pink-
The
yeah.
honey?
I've never had the honey. No. I don't think I've ever taken a sex enhancing drug.
I've definitely done it all.
Before.
I've been rolling the dice in my life.
Casamigos count?
Casamigos
Absolutely
counts.
counts.
Yeah.
Hennessy, the original Hennessy before it got stepped on.
I was going to say the original,
original
like the
Hennessy had you doing
Hennessy
some
when we
wild
were
shit.
like 24, 25, 26. That Hennessy?
That shit have you doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I first started eating ass.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like Hennessy is the drink of ass eaters, like, especially back at that point in time. At that
Actually, I used to
point in
mix Hennessy and tequila. I didn't
time.
like
You
my.
did what?
You didn't like yourself.
I told you I did with depression. I was really trying to get. I was really trying to get out of here. I was really trying to get the fuck. But I was
Hennessy
on
and
party while I do it.
Hmm.
Like was that like Leonardo DiCaprio and Wolf of Wall Street? And they went down. They both like, give me my motherfucking pills. Like I'm not gonna die sober.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think. Have I ever? I mean, I think I've had like a Long Island, right? And that has however many different
Everything.
alcohols in
I
it.
seen somebody buy a long. Actually, I was at the bar this week and like a 30-year-old bought a Long Island. I was like, what's wrong with you, bro? What you going through in life?
You should
Why
not
are
be
you ordering
drinking
Long Islands right
Islands.
now?
Yeah, that's
Like,
not
do you-
safe.
French 75s?
It's too much alcohol for me because I also can't drink like sidecars. It's just pure. That's why I can't drink martinis. It's just like pure alcohol.
I was out with the guys French 75 not too long ago. It had tequila in it.
You had a French 75 with
What?
tequila? That's not a French 75.
That's not French
I don't know.
75.
They replaced the what's the
It's either gin or
yeah,
cognac.
They
Cognac.
replaced the gin with
Tequila.
Yeah.
I had a tequila lemon drop.
yeah,
Delicious.
that's the lemon drops.
Yeah, lemon drops are good, but I can't drink vodka. But I had a tequila lemon drop, delicious. But I think a French 75 has to be cognac by definition.
Yeah, but most people make it with gin now too, which is weird.
See, I ain't make it up.
But tequila is
Tequila's
totally left
kind of
field.
yeah. That's
Hey man, you gotta be an innovator. Why you gonna follow with the pack?
That's like a Mexican 75.
One for Malcolm. That was racist.
It wasn't racist.
I
If
don't think that was a
cognac-
full strike. I don't think that
If
was a full
cognac
strike.
comes from
yeah.
France,
Yeah, that wasn't.
Tequila
Tequila does
comes
come
from
from
Mexico.
Mexico. That's a good point. All right, you saved yourself.
So yeah, it's like a warning. That wasn't a full strike.
that was
like
historically accurate.
Historically, he's right. All right, so you say you're working on shows. You got 4 TV shows you're working on. Didn't call us. That's cool.
that's cool
Um,
too. But you know, that's fine. You got
outside
friends
locking,
who are actors.
outside
but
of
it's
locking us
fine.
out the studio, what else you be doing?
Be in the house, reading books.
That's what happens when we can't get in here. Gotcha.
Y'all are here. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun now.
Well, yeah, now we're gonna. Cause,
Y'all need another shot? I think y'all should.
Yes,
take
I do.
another shot.
Actually, we should.
Go ahead.
Your parking attendant and I almost got into it twice.
I don't have a parking attendant.
But then I discovered that he speaks a language that I know a little bit of. I know how to say thank you in his language, so we were able to smooth it over. But that nigga, I almost called you. He was like, I thought he was going to physically pick my truck up and move it.
Yeah,
because
he's
I
like,
was trying to park.
Either I move the car or you move it.
And I was like, well,
He
you
was
move
gonna
it.
move it.
And he kind of like, and I was like, oh,
He's like, okay.
never mind.
I will move
I
it.
will move it. Like,
He was like, I will move the car.
yeah, he kind of touches the wall. He got active. It was active.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's okay. We friends now, but
So Malcolm,
Started
working
off
with
a little-
artists, do you
little
kind of
crunchy.
warn them of the lyrical content that could probably be used against them? Now we looking at like YSL and shit.
The artists that I work with don't typically fall into that category that I have to warn.
I don't know. Tyfontaine had some bars. Not anything that would
I have a
incriminate him.
comment, but I'm gonna reserve it.
Go ahead. Speak your mind.
No. I just wonder how much. Oh, so clearly YSL, all of them were living their raps, right? But allegedly,
Not all of them.
not all of them, not all of them. But
It-
like, you talked about this earlier about how like, and that Cardi B said something about it. I think last week too, where you have to make records that go up in the club, but specifically like a bottle service crowd. Like you can't make dance records anymore because nobody dances. Like you have to make records that are good for when bottles are coming out. Other artists have talked about it too around like TikTok, where like their labels keep pressing them like make
do a
this for
TikTok type
TikTok,
thing.
make
Yeah,
content
that's
for
true.
TikTok, blah 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 blah. So I just wonder, does that like continue over to your raps, where you have someone who's, you know, coming out of private school, has had a pretty middle, you know, class life. Do you have to play to a certain audience in order to get your shit to pop, or can you just talk about what it was like going to being the black kid in private school?
You could talk about that if you wanted to, and most people do. I mean,
But I
like,
say, yeah, that's-
like it does happen,
kids don't
especially
give a fuck.
nowadays.
The kids are,
The kids don't give a fuck.
yeah,
Yeah,
the kids are weird.
yeah.
He's
Now,
like, hey, you could be like, yeah, I never sold a drug in my life, but then you get on the motherfucking record like, I sold 10 pounds yesterday. And they're like, I don't care.
yeah, it's all entertainment to the kids now, so they don't care if it's real or not. It's all
Back in our
WWE.
day, you had to actually
You
celebrate.
had to actually be outside.
No, you didn't.
No, I kinda.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
didn't.
kind
I
of
believe
did.
Young
yeah.
Jeezy and Gucci Man
No,
sold
you-
some bricks in their life.
I would look. I just got back from Hollywood, man. It's all fake. I can tell you, it's none of it's real,
So you mean to tell me the game wasn't gang banging?
bro. It's
I'm gonna stay out of that. Yeah,
a lot of this is for the cameras.
because I just remember.
You ruined my life.
I'm telling Santa Claus is not real. Like
Since when?
What are you saying right now?
Then how did I get presents this year?
did your dad get stuck in the
Tequila
chimney?
talk. Excuse me. Tequila talk is for the kids. We
Oh,
don't-
we're not. We're not.
Santa is 100% real.
Oh,
what are you
I'm
saying?
sorry.
Yeah.
We are
If
not
I
for kids.
offended anyone, Santa
Obviously, TikTok
Claus
doesn't
is
seem
still
for the
real.
kids. They keep
I
muting
know,
our
right?
shit.
TikTok to
TikTok
pack
be
us
like,
up
yeah, sound removed.
15
Damn.
times.
You can't say that no more.
I think it's and that clip in particular. Of all the clips
They just muted the other one with 3 I talked about 3 about to get robbed and all that. They muted that one now.
for violence.
I have no idea. I just appealed it.
I saw somebody get their whole thing blocked because DMV slang we say kill. Somebody said kill and they got their whole thing blocked. So,
Yeah.
I think that's
you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
But I did see for TikTok when they were muting mine, I posted a video and put suggested music on it, and it immediately went and it unlocked all my locked ones. So they're like, they're pushing you to pick their music that they're suggesting to you. And once I did that, that video posted, and then all my other pendings posted right away too. So maybe if we repost it with music, it'll go right through.
There you go.
Do you take the music all the way down to 2%?
I just put like 1%.
Yeah, you just take the music to 2% and take your voice to 150. Yeah. So
it's free game right there.
I'm just saying, for the old people in the room learning.
It was all fake. Okay.
But I mean, it is like that's the point. Is everything is for the cameras, everything is for the look, and we know that especially now with how social media and influencing works. It's a lot of it is just how crazy can I make this look. So when it comes to the music and the question that you're asking, obviously I'm not the type of person that's going to understand, like, okay, you rolling around with sticks and all that. Like, some of the slang, I'll be like, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? In the first place.
Y'all got me together on legs the other day, but I had actually heard leg years ago. Because the kids have always said legs.
Legging, yeah.
Yeah, like my daughter was like, oh, that's my leg. And I was like, you're whom? And this was like 3 years ago.
Actually, Cap, 3 of Black lives as raps. Gun fell out right there. No cap.
Everybody got guns, bro. And no offense to 3-0, but it's we just
shout out 3-0. I love that nigga so much.
But we're just at a weird place with music where we have to start to admit that for certain artists that are living their raps, it is very dangerous to go out and speak what you live in, because they are going to use it against you.
That's crazy though.
But for those
niggas be in rock bands and have you heard a country music song lately?
Yeah, but
country music just tells stories.
They tell stories.
They be wildin'.
Oh,
yeah, but they're also not. They don't look like us. Let's be for real. They're not gonna lock them up for the same things. In general,
I actually had a suggestion that artists should do. They should just put, how they have the parental advisory sticker
disclaimer.
They should have a
they
disclaimer.
Still have
this
that,
is
right?
all. This like
No.
they have another sticker that says this is all for entertainment. And just leave it like that.
Dirk literally does that in a song.
Yeah,
he said in the intro, he says these are all fake props. Like, this is not.
I think you should. I think you should.
I think we should.
I mean,
do that
for
now.
your own safety, like, because they're trying to take in Georgia information from the lyrics and the music and Instagram and to tie it over to their case.
It's everywhere. It started in New York.
You can't do it in New York anymore.
Yeah, it started. They changed it.
They literally, like, within the last 2 weeks, they put it into law that you can't use artistic material as evidence in case.
Oh, that's good.
That's
It's
good.
artistic
That's great.
material.
It's
Bobby
good.
Shmurda needed that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little late for
It's great right now.
him, 6ix9ine, that whole situation.
I think
Well,
6ix9ine got what he was
they I mean, the videos and the songs. I mean, the lyrics.
Where is 6ix9ine now?
Hopefully hiding.
He's still in hiding.
Okay.
I don't think he has enough money for security anymore. I think he should hide.
But it's important because there's no reason why, if you can make a film that's completely violent in full, like if you make a Tarantino film, nobody's going to question him on like his mental sanity if he's okay and stable to own a gun. But if I, as a rapper, come out and say all these different things, I'll get investigated instantly. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem.
That's right. Like I said, Hollywood's fake. I didn't believe Hollywood. I don't think The Rock can hold a helicopter like he did in that movie. He had the one
In
arm,
Fast and Furious?
one arm on the helicopter.
Him and
the
Vin
arm,
Diesel were fucking
like,
jumping
what?
across
Like,
buildings.
really?
I
Come
remember
on.
one scene they jumped up and hit the pavement
And it
and the
cracked.
pavement cracked.
Like,
And I was
nigga,
like,
for real, your arm would be shattered.
your entire hand would be like this. Like, what are you saying?
Like, nigga,
But the reality of it wouldn't be as entertaining. So that's why we
that's a
like it.
fact.
No, like I don't want to watch The Rock shatter his wrist, but
And-
at the same
and the
time,
reality
like,
of,
come on.
If you're doing a real rap album, I mean, unless you're a great rapper, the reality rapper ain't gonna be that great. We want to hear you be super thug and I got a million cars, because you know what? We're gonna fake act like we do the same thing on our motherfucking TikTok or Instagram while we in the club. But yeah, 200 round, do all that shit. It's fun.
It's fun. It's
Girls
fun.
love it.
It's fun, but I think the problem, and I think what you were starting to get at, is who's really responsible when these artists get in trouble.
I mean,
And that's
Yeah,
kind of the question that's starting to happen, because I've seen comments saying like, "Oh, Kevin Lyle needs to get indicted too," and it's like, no.
he's just
I don't think so.
You know what I'm
just,
saying?
He just provides a platform.
I don't think
Exactly.
so.
but there is a question of, there's a documentary that existed a long time ago on hip hop where they actually talk about like who's at the top and who's actually influencing the decisions to tell these artists like, yo, be this trapper, be this image, be all these different things. Whereas most of these artists went to private school.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them went to boarding school or came from half decent situations. But then they end up as rappers and being like the most gutter rappers ever. But it's like there's a person all the way living somewhere that you'll never meet, that you don't know, that's making this decision to kind of say, this is what we're going to push.
And on top of that, like 97% of these people are white. Like,
right. Quite literally.
I mean, they know. I mean, it's not even a secret now. They know that black violence is what pushes sales.
Not only that,
or
but
women.
they said
women.
I was looking at something on Twitter where they were talking about, it was an article about, I think about Thugger, and the title was very like urban, blah, 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 but then they pulled up who wrote it. It was a white guy who's like 23.
Right.
And it's like, you have to realize that they're setting
The tone.
the culture, and we're kind of playing the part, if you will.
Well, because the culture's not for us anymore.
That's sad.
We're not the number one consumer of it. Like, we're the number one influencer of it, but we're not the number one
Yeah,
consumer.
I mean, I watched 90 Day Fiance, and one of the couples on there from Serbia, the name of their band is Black Serbians. And the girl is Serbian, so white, European, but she wears her hair pulled back in a tight pony with curly weave, like wet, and she wears so much freaking self tanner and the overdrawn lips and and I mean, Serbia is what, Eastern Europe, I think, like a former
Russia.
Soviet territory, but they have such a consumption of black culture that it's like the cool thing there. I mean, in a former Soviet bloc. So yeah, like our culture has completely.
Well, if you really want to go deep into it, we have influenced every culture. Well,
We
especially when
absolutely
it comes
have.
to music. I mean,
we are
Black people
American
invented-
culture. Yeah, like
Black
we-
people
they-
invented
they're doing
American
a whole
culture.
movie on Elvis right now. Can't wait to see that.
Well, they're going to skip over all that.
They're absolutely.
Can't wait to see that one, guys.
There's gonna be like one scene in that movie where like you'll see Elvis like attending like a black dance or something.
Going
It's
to
gonna be a
church.
very
Yeah,
it's gonna be
going
a
to church. There we go.
that's what it's gonna be because he's from the. It's gonna be like he'll hear gospel, and that'll be like
I could do that.
yeah.
Rock and roll.
It's gonna be a quick scene,
This is
but
how I invented rock and
Very
roll,
cool.
guys.
from gospel. That's where it all came from. Gospel came from the fields, from call and response. So
Hey, I want to go watch that movie.
Probably
Actually,
the
now I think about it,
blackest
'cause I'm like,
episode of Tequila Talk yet.
I know, right?
Is it
No,
what?
we actually had a really good cultural episode with the Adobo guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
I said blackest.
blackest. No. Yeah. Go ahead, drink, Josh.
Yeah, you're
You-
right.
you- you-
That
go ahead,
was
drink.
me.
Yeah,
That was
he's
me.
dead.
That was me.
I mean, adobo does cater to Latin and black.
It's Afro Latino.
Yeah, Afro. There you go. But he's a black.
But what I was
So, yeah,
saying
I
was,
can't wait to see that movie. It's gonna be lit.
I guess, child. Who's playing Elvis?
No, Napoleon Dynamite.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out
Huh?
of here.
No cap.
I thought it was going to be
I don't know his real name, but
Styles.
Napoleon Dynamite. Boom.
That's his name.
John Heater.
Shout out to John Heater.
I mean,
It took me a while. I was looking at it like, that's Napoleon Dynamite.
we talked about it before we got on air, y'all, but Elvis started dating Priscilla when she was 14.
Who's Priscilla?
His wife,
Oh, yeah.
the mother of his only child.
I think I read somewhere last week there's still 44 states where underage marriage is still legal.
Absolutely.
Uh-uh.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Elvis was on
One of
tour
those
in
things.
Europe. And
Well, there's
she's-
44 of them. So
There's only 6 left.
I was going to say,
So it's basically the whole United States.
it's just,
You know he died for not taking shits.
no, he died from a heart attack on the toilet.
Because he didn't say they say he ain't shit for like 2 months.
Literally, he was,
They said he was constipated. Like they said that was like 14 pounds of shit in him.
but they do say the average human has 10 to 15 pounds of shit in them. Yeah, that's why you got to get your colonics and your colonoscopies, but your colonics too.
Well,
Yeah.
They said he died from not shit.
Well, he did die on the shitter.
Because he was constipated.
Yeah, he did die. He had a heart attack on the shitter. So
That's why.
But he was, at that point in time, you remember he had like the residency in Vegas, so he was eating fucking Vegas food 24/7.
He didn't bathe. He would just lay there.
Yeah. This is when he was wearing like the jumpsuits with the the collar and all the sparkle. I mean rhinestones and.
How's it feel? Well, drink. How's it feel to run all this right here? You must actually. Last time
I was gonna say I think we have to discuss WG because last time
he didn't want to talk about.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk about it.
What was the last time?
The first time he came in here.
No, Parknet.
Partner. Yeah, partner. Yeah, that's what you didn't talk about.
Oh wow, were we even? I don't think we were here.
No,
We
was
were
at my brother's house.
at
No, I mean, but I don't think we were here physically. Like we didn't have the building yet.
All right, well, catch us up.
Yeah, let's do it. Because we are in WEG now.
Whitfield Studios. Yeah.
Whitfield Studios.
Yes. Yes.
With Malcolm Whitfield.
Yes.
So those like, is this like a coincidence that your last name is Whitfield and this is Whitfield Entertainment Group, or?
No. Well, so the company was started.
Walt is stupid. Like literally dumb. I tell y'all every fucking week, and you want me to do a show with him. He's dumb. Continue.
No. So it's a company my father started. Obviously, my father's last name is Whitfield, Van Whitfield. He basically wanted to create an entertainment space in the DMV that was going to allow people from this community to stay within this community and not have to go to LA, New York, in Atlanta, and all the other places where people go, where we would lose a creative from our economy. We would lose another person that could help build our infrastructure. We could all do these things at home. So we ventured around the area to try to figure out where can we find a home base. And we knew, from his knowledge, he used to work here at BET, what it formerly used to be. Like this space was available. Yeah, he helped create a couple of shows with BET and was a ghostwriter in a lot of Hollywood. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, he was also an author as
I
well.
knew that author.
Yeah. So he did a couple of different things. So we knew the space was available. So it was a process getting over here. We got here like August of last year, and we started off doing parties and events. Now we got the Bridgerton experience. We're doing a bunch of entertainment things over on the warehouse space. We got a church that's over there. We had Broccoli City over there.
No, we haven't had the big tequila party, but I guess we're done with that now, huh?
No, I mean we can still do the big tequila. I just won't be DJing it. That's all.
Okay.
Wow.
I've asked you whenever you want to do it. We
Anyway.
actually just came up with a date like 2 weeks ago.
We did?
Yeah.
When?
You be drunk.
Like me?
Yeah, remember we said we're doing it in the parking lot. Pause.
Y'all are doing it in the parking lot.
Fuck, I ain't gotta stop. I gotta slow down. I don't remember this. We're gonna talk about this off air. But go ahead.
You be drunk.
Cause I'm over here looking at venues right now. It's like, hey, what dates y'all got, right?
Bro, we had a whole conversation about this.
That's not okay.
I've actually talked to two clubs already.
All right, so that's something else we need to discuss after the show. We have the event on the whatever date y'all mentioned and that mentioned. So we have two topics we need to discuss off air.
But yeah. So how does it feel now? I mean, I understand your father did pass. So
Yeah, back in December.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. But now it's kind of feels like, does it feel like this project, this building is all on you to push forward?
I mean, it's not just me in it. His fiance is part of it as well, Maria, and she helps out a ton. Because really, when it comes to the business, she's really more of a business person. I'm really more creative. So when it comes to the building, we come to a point on a lot of things, and we'll kind of delegate what tasks need to go where. And then when it comes to TV stuff, I'm almost always in the creative side, and she's kind of figuring out, okay, from a business side, how can we make these ideas happen? So it's a pretty cool space.
Okay.
It doesn't feel real still.
It does, I mean, I just can't wait to see how this upstairs is gonna look.
I know. I want one room. Can I put in a request now?
Okay.
I want
Thank
one
you.
room for Walt's fuck shop.
Excuse me?
The room I'm a fucking.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't want that, but I need a little studio space, please.
I mean, we
And then we need a studio space.
as being the first act in the upstairs room.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we have.
I think we
you
get
guys
first
have held it down. You guys
we
have
get first
put
dibs.
on.
we have not complained really You just
If not complain, really, you're doing a whole episode of complaining.
I'm bringing you all because we're doing it right now. You're right. We're not gonna talk behind your back.
No, we're gonna say it right to your face.
Say it to your face.
We're gonna say it right to your face.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What the
pretty
mate said,
much.
say it to your face, boo, not behind your back.
I appreciate it. I love that.
Well,
Love
yeah.
that energy.
But yeah, no, we appreciate you having us here. But yeah, so for anyone that's watching this podcast or listening to this podcast, what can they expect? Like you said, you wanted to build an infrastructure in this area. I know you hate that word now. You wanted to build
I don't
infrastructure.
You hate the word area?
No, infrastructure.
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 Yeah, because that was when everybody was locked.
Is
Yeah.
infrastructure-
And what was that app?
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Yes.
Oh, the word was infrastructure every day.
Bro.
In Clubhouse?
Yes.
See, I
there
never
was
got.
there was so many DMV, but these conversations were important because now we've seen them all come to life. But that was all the topic was, where we were looking at Atlanta have all these conversations about how dope Atlanta was, and like,
L.A.
yeah, it was just like, yo,
we need the infrastructure.
yeah, it was just like we just need the
Oh,
infrastructure.
this is what the conversations were on TikTok.
Yes.
I'm not TikTok. Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Yeah,
Clubhouse,
yeah, yeah.
Clubhouse.
It was like,
I
yeah,
was
we
gonna
just.
say, pull
infrastructure,
your hoochie
infrastructure.
daddy shorts down, baby. You showing thigh.
Well, that's the whole point.
Mm,
It's hot outside, you know.
not today.
Whatever.
It is.
Infrastructure. So
What about his shorts?
yeah, I'm just showing all meat.
That's strike one.
The meat is out.
That's strike one. I was gonna comment because when we were coming in today, you were walking ahead of me. I seen the buns
Yeah,
and the
I
shorts.
told you guys
yeah.
hella ass. Cause
You got a lot of.
got hella ass.
Friday.
You got 2 scoops back there.
But yeah, no. So so now we have the infrastructure right here. So the upstairs is gonna be like studio spaces or
So the upstairs is going to be more or less a community incubator space where right now there's a lack of space where creatives can kind of come together and share ideas and work together. You know, there's some spaces like the WeWorks and gathering spots, but you know, and this is no diss to them because they all do a fantastic
A really
job.
great job of what they do.
But it, you know, if I was dressed like I'm dressed like right now, I can't get into those spaces.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's literally like if I'm trying to do business, I'm not really worried about I got to wear a suit and tie, especially not in the creative field.
yeah, man, it's like most creatives don't really care.
Right, exactly. And those are little tweaks that, you know, we obviously want to cater to. You know, we don't want to have creatives that are worried about watching the meter in the middle of their meeting. Like, yo, just come here, chill, get your work done. You know, we have 400 parking spaces where people can come in and just kick it all day. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say the parking situation is
well, yeah,
a
because
real thing.
Because of
Yeah.
Bridgerton right now, the parking situation is pretty hectic. But the entire vision for this campus, and it's going to take probably 5 to 10 years to get there realistically. But the entire vision for this campus is to be that creative hub for the Mid-Atlantic region. And I know we say DMV, but the reality is it's Mid-Atlantic. It's really from Philly down to about VA.
That's real. Because I mean, I think was the first time, not first time, but the first time someone said it on this podcast was DJ Money.
Sad.
When he's like, yeah, you go outside the Mid-Atlantic region.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wild,
Yeah.
wild situation. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, no, that's what. Yeah,
'Cause
he
Philly,
did
what,
say that.
hour and a half?
If that.
If
yeah.
that.
If that.
Yeah.
You can get to. I mean, if you really want to get to Philly, you can get to Philly in 120.
Yeah, that's real.
I don't know about that.
I've done it.
I've done it.
It took me
Back when I
3
used to
hours
smoke.
to get to Philly.
I went to
We're
college
driving?
in Philly. We
Yeah.
used to push.
2 hours?
It took me 3 hours the other day.
Well, you
Nah,
got,
you can get there in 90 minutes if you. Depends on where you're going. If you can
Also,
get,
you gotta know what
you
time
can
to
get
leave
to
the
Temple
house.
University in 90 minutes.
You got to also know what time to leave the house.
That's true too.
I
You
went
can't
to
leave at
Roots.
2 p.m.
Yeah,
I went
that's
to Roots
true.
picnic. It took me 3 hours.
That's
If you leave
unusual.
at 8 a.m., you got it.
That's unusual. How was Roots picnic?
It's cool.
Yeah,
Oh, you went to Roots?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking about going this year. I haven't been in a long time.
I haven't
bro.
been in a long time.
I was like a real festival goer. Like I would go to like 4 or 5 festivals a year, and now I'm old.
You saw me at Broccoli City. What was I doing when Dirk was on stage?
I don't remember.
Remember I had his Wikipedia page
Oh
up?
yeah, she was googling shit. She was like, oh, Lil Durk, like, and I'm over there, work.
Yeah. So Walt is like,
I'm like all 22
I'm
years
like-
old. Like, yeah, nigga, I know all these words. And she's like, oh, I heard that song before.
so I knew what happened to Virgil, and I knew
What happened to Virgil?
That's not the song, but I mean,
You
that's
said
the name.
you knew what happened to Virgil.
No, that's not. Oh my god,
What happened
That's
to
not the name of the
Virgil?
song, but I get it. Go ahead.
I knew what happened to Virgil, and I knew there's this song when you talk about jumping. There's song that he has that's like everybody's just jumping like. Dun, dun.
That's what all the kids do now.
What the
I
fuck
knew
is
that song, but other than that, I didn't know. I know he dates India.
I was really Googling this man while he was performing.
I have no idea what's going on.
Lil Durk.
So I got kicked off of the stage because I played an NBA YoungBoy song.
Yeah, that was not. Yeah.
I didn't know they were beefing. I don't
How did you miss that?
I don't keep up with
Even
these
I
things.
know that. How'd you miss that?
Bro, I don't have social media. I don't know what's going on.
Wait. So before Lil Durk got on, you got kicked off.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't just kick you off like
no, like they came over and they unplugged the laptop. I was like, yo, you can't play no more.
I like how he moves.
I
like how he moves.
was gonna say that's
I respect it.
Yeah.
That is gangster.
That first day though of Broccoli City was so fucking rough for us. We were.
Yeah, they said we went to the front to get our tickets. Like, Malcolm and who? He ain't got no tickets. I was like, what?
Not only that, I think we were just so cold and wet. Like you can be you can be warm and wet, but cold and wet is not a good.
Warm and wet is good.
Warm and wet is good. Yeah. Cold and wet was.
I love feeling warm and wet.
Did you?
I think y'all need another shot. Grab my.
Well, I was just saying.
High C over here.
Would you like some more water?
Yeah, I definitely finessed it though. I was like, Malcolm ain't got no tickets. I'm like, all right, look here. I kept talking.
Listen, I'd be dropping your name on every single thing. I'd be like,
does it work?
It actually does.
Oh.
All the
motherfucking,
time.
we went.
Where does it work? Maybe I need to try it.
Pretty much everywhere. I'll be like, Malcolm told me to come. Oh, okay.
Nigga,
that is a lie.
We went to the joint. Honestly, Malcolm, I didn't know what type of tickets you gave us. They were just like, hey, some girls got tired of me going back and forth. And I was like, yeah, so, okay, fuck it. How many tickets did he say he had? I was like, 5. And then she's like, was it general admission or VIP? Like, VIP. So, okay. I was like, thank you.
We got all sorts of shit. I know our producer's gonna be mad, but we were like VIP.
Well, they all left because Matt McGee did the rule number 1. You don't tighten the wristband.
Yeah,
he tightened it. As soon as I gave it to him, he tightened it. I was like, well, that's gone.
We had an extra.
And the other one, Courtney tightened. Like, oh, this is cute, and tightened on her pinky finger. I'm like, well, those 2 wristbands gone now.
We had extra wristbands, but as you know, you should leave your wristband loose
so you can pass it on.
So you can pass it on.
But we had festival rule number 1.
We had 2 people in our party that like closed their wristbands, and we were like, dog, we got people behind us who try to come in. You gotta leave that shit loose so we can get in and out.
I mean, as festival goers, that is rule number 1.
Yeah, you gotta pass the vibes along.
Rule number 2: buy plastic flasks.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I messed up.
So
I wore white shoes both days. I was fucking. So my Yeezys were already dirty, so I didn't mind wearing those.
You wore Yeezys.
But
you wore Alexander McQueen.
My McQueens, because those are those are the only.
Where did you think you were going?
The only sneakers I have.
They were all white.
The only sneakers I have are.
You thought you was in the Rose Bar section.
I did too much. I did too much.
Actually,
I did too much.
End up in the Rose Bar section.
We did actually. I did too much. The only sneakers I have are certain Jordans that I don't like wearing in muddy situations because they're expensive. Mm-hmm. I mean, they weren't expensive, but they're the McQueens. You can get another another pair of McQueens. You can't get another pair of Cement 3s. Like
yes, you can.
You can, but not for under.
Yeah, she has a point. If you got retail, you ain't gonna get
another pair of
McQueens.
McQueens. You can't get another pair of Cement 3s. You can't get another pair.
I've been waiting for the Concourse to come back out.
Exactly. Like you can't get another pair of 2005. What they call the black and reds?
11s?
No.
He has black and red everything.
Breads. You can't get another pair of. You can't get another pair of the 11 breads. Like you can certain Jordans stay in the house unless I'm just walking around. So then I was like, okay, I can wear my Air Force Ones, but I don't like when the Air Force Ones aren't crisp. Like I don't like that white girl. I don't like that. I don't like that white girl Air Force One look. I don't like it. It's dirty. I don't like it.
White girls literally go outside and stomp on them bitches.
And
then say, they're ready, guys.
White women wear their Air Force Ones to the fucking ground. I mean, are those even Air Force Ones anymore? They ground them. So I was like, I'm not wearing those. So the only other options I have were my McQueens and my Yeezys. And my Yeezys are already dirty because I kind of wear them to run around and work out and things like that. So I was like, I'll wear them.
You wear Yeezys to work out.
You don't have like a basic just walking shoe?
No. Wait, what do you mean?
Like you don't walk?
Flip-flops.
Yeah. So I have I have some slides that I like. I have these. What do you mean like walk? What do you mean by that?
Like, when you choose your 2 legs and you
I don't
put
really
them on the pavement.
Walk a lot. So I don't really have walking shoes.
Do you
mean
have
like
running
what are
shoes?
like my go-to?
Do you have like exercise shoes?
Yes, I do. So I have some Nike Flyknits that I work out in.
Okay.
So you
and
could
that
wear
I wear those on my hikes. Yeah.
So you had
Those.
hiking shoes, so you could have
That's
worn
what
those.
I mean. What do you do on a hike? You walk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have walking shoes.
Oh, okay.
High five.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see what this is.
Let's get
Okay.
the shot.
No problem. No problem. No problem.
It's just a simple question.
No, but second day we came. Me and my sis were there in hat, a coat,
It was
sneakers.
warm as hell second day.
We came. We were prepared second day.
It was warm as hell though.
I know, right?
We got a lot- we
I
got-
literally had
I don't
on.
think we talked about that. We got a lot of love on the second day.
We really did.
Got a lot of love.
Shout out to
Niggas
Sucker
took
Free.
pictures with us.
That's
Oh,
dope. Because I
people-
said y'all were the biggest podcast in DMV.
People took pictures with us. Somebody stopped me at the gas station. I actually know this guy, but he stopped me at the gas station this week. He was like, Jas. And I was like,
Because you're famous, Jas.
Yeah, you're famous.
and then it happened at a food truck. At a food truck last week, I was just like waiting for my food, and this guy was looking at me, and I was like, dog, I really don't have time for this shit right now. Because I could see him. I was like, dog, please don't ask for one. But he was like, you're on a podcast, right? And I was like, yeah.
So that means I need to be using your name.
Yeah,
You
get it
could.
first.
I think you
Actually.
should. I think I'm.
Yeah, I
That's
was
the point
gonna
where I'm
say.
using her name now.
In all the clubs, I do all right. So you could use my name in the club.
Yeah, we were
so.
taking pictures out there. He goes, "Oh yeah, y'all niggas on that podcast, right?" Like, yeah, we fuck with it. Fuck with it. It's like, thank you.
I was gonna say, I really like all of our viewers are very, very sweet,
I
very
appreciate everybody,
like
but what's up?
normal, very sane. Like whenever we see y'all out, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
They always show love. Like it's fine. It's just TikTok we get, killed on.
Yeah,
But
that's probably why they seen it. They still like it.
I mean, but getting killed on social media
Is
is kind of
not
it's
bad.
kind of the thing
Yeah,
now.
oh yeah, for sure.
It's
Kinda the
like-
that's
thing.
what
It's
I.
the wave.
Yeah,
that's how you remember you.
exactly. And I will always say, like, being the main character on Twitter fucking sucks.
Well, Twitter
It
sucks.
But
Twitter's the worst one, actually. You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, Twitter's the worst one.
because Twitter allows any type of language. So Instagram will stop you from certain type of language. TikTok will too. Twitter, you can say whatever's clever.
that's
No, you can't.
I got
as
suspended.
someone who's
People get suspended
received,
all the time.
I got suspended for saying I would
Oh.
slap my friend on the forehead.
you
Yeah.
will do what?
I was gonna slap her on the forehead.
Oh, because you use the word slap.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
got suspended for 24
Violence. Yeah.
hours. I was like, what? I know this person. It's a joke.
Yeah. I got suspended on Instagram for saying that I wanted to throttle somebody.
Throttle. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Throttle is choking to the point of like a choke slam is throttle.
So it's like a.
Did you say like slow?
No, it was violent. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So
Some people might.
throttle is when you really like actively choke, and
I've actually actively choked somebody on accident.
that happens to me. It's happened to me before.
I was getting
Yeah.
it in, and I was like, and then she's like, oh, I was like, oh, my fault.
That literally happened to me. Like he was holding my throat and going, and I was like,
I'm like, oh yeah, she's loving it. She's like, no,
exactly.
time out.
He
Oh,
thought
my
I was,
fault,
and
my
I was
fault,
like,
my fault. I forgot. I don't know my strength. Don't know my strength.
when I tell you the corners of my eyes, the black was starting to come like this.
Isn't that
like,
what you want though?
I think she went.
But did you die?
No,
Okay, that's the point.
Girls want
I
to.
enjoyed
They
it.
want to almost
Exactly.
die.
No, she said she enjoyed
I
it.
enjoyed
Yes.
it.
Exactly. Okay, cool.
I
Yes,
enjoyed it.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know my own strength.
I was gonna say you're straight. You're
Superman
strong.
over here.
And then on top, even if you weren't strong, like you have your hand around anybody's throat,
I
like you
put
can.
2 hands.
Mm.
I went in.
That's aggressive.
What was a thought?
2 hands?
2 hand time. And I was like, and she was like, I'm like, yeah, she's liking it. No. Yeah, she's gonna die.
I think 2 hands is a lot. I think you can do 1, but
I
2
I
feels a
definitely
little homicidal. Like,
Yeah, if she died, I would definitely be like, how do I get my DNA out of here?
and I feel like I would
It's a
be.
wrap.
I feel like you would call me like Jas.
This is a long time ago, but yeah.
Hey, where you at? In the house.
We gotta screw
All
up
right,
this bitch
so
apartment.
I need you to come meet me at 14th and U because
We gotta screw up this shit down.
I
I
show
don't
up
know
for
how
you.
we gotta clean this up.
I show up for you. So.
I don't know shit. My DNA's
No,
Fuck.
I watch enough show. I get you
A&E
out.
shows?
Yeah, I get you out.
watching A&E all week. Bobby Brown's lit.
For any cops watching, I know nothing about what they're talking about. I don't want to be involved.
What shots? Shots.
Cheers, friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Me too.
Malcolm, you're not drinking.
It's just not fun.
Y'all act like I need to be drinking.
Well,
to
we
say
have to
wild
ask you the
stuff.
question we ask everybody,
Well,
and then we
I'm-
can switch to our hot topics.
No, let's get to it. I'm ready to have some fun now.
Yeah, I got topics. You ready?
Oh no, I was just going to go right into it.
Okay. So,
Well, no,
hold
real
on.
shit. Before
Let
we
me
go into
pull-
anything, before we have some
okay.
fun, I want to say rest in peace to Trouble.
Yeah.
That was fucked up.
Rest
That's
in peace to Trouble.
That's one of my underground favorite rappers
Yeah.
because I used to work out to his music a lot.
Yeah.
And shit. But yeah, I've been there. So it's
So-
that's like the scariest shit. Like,
Yeah, it
because I
is.
definitely also
Yeah.
drunk shit like, come to my crib. All right. Don't know if it got an ex-boyfriend
Yeah.
out there. No, but,
I think that was
y'all.
like the 100% classic textbook wrong time, wrong place, wrong time case.
I think he was
Like,
just waiting for a nigga to walk in.
No,
it's just a
no.
terrible.
Yeah,
wrong, like
it's
she
just not a
said,
good
because
situation.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
people online blame the girl. and
no,
no,
that's
no,
not
no,
it.
no.
That's not it either.
That's not it.
No, my bottom shelf for this week was actually in the wake of Trouble's passing, all these young ladies coming forward to share their Trouble story. Like
Excuse me.
That he was what?
that. I mean, there's about 15 girls claiming to be his girl.
But that he was
It's a
loved.
little late
That means he
now.
was loved. And
I just feel like, hey, when someone
he had a good
dies,
life.
just your memories are yours. Like, why are you trying to make a, you know what I mean? Like, why are you posting
I mean, that's
pictures
how
of
go
you
out.
and
You know what?
him?
That's
And
a legendary way to go out. You know what
Would
I'm
you
saying?
rather it be at the funeral and everybody pull up? Because that's another way.
well, everybody's gonna pull up at the funeral.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna,
It's
like-
gonna be a fist fight. It's gonna be a fist
If
fight.
you weren't his wife,
And
I'm
he,
sorry.
He was not married. He was not married. So
Exactly, so-
everybody gets, you know.
you thought a famous rapper that
Yeah.
wasn't married is gonna be just out here
Yeah,
with one
and
girl?
I don't really like the conversation around like people are blaming her, being like, you know, well, why would you have another nigga in your house? Because I fucking felt like it.
Why
Because
not?
I
Yeah.
felt like it. That's what I wanted to do.
She's single and she wanted to. She was
And then
single she wanted to
apparently,
come over.
the allegedly the guy who committed this crime, you know, had punched her in the face beat her up in the car the week before. She called the police. He fled the scene, so they couldn't really file.
Oh, so you a bitch nigga.
Yeah, he hadn't come home for however many weeks, and so yeah, she had company over, and unfortunately, she did change her locks. He
so he
kicked
broke
the
in.
door down. Yeah, kicked the door down, came in, and lost his mind. So there's
It sounded like Trouble won the
obviously
fight because he said they were fighting and then he shot Trouble. So
because I mean, think about it like this: if you in the bed naked or naked-ish with a girl sleep, and then you wake up to a nigga fucking pounding her face in, like, yeah, you're gonna do something
gotta
about
fight.
that.
Yeah, that's
you-
right.
if you don't, you're a bitch.
Exactly. Like, what are you gonna
Like,
be
you-
like? Oh, excuse me. Like, oh,
Well,
I'm
this ain't my
just gonna leave
problem.
Yeah. Like,
You
no.
know?
They said that she woke up to that guy just working her.
Wow.
Yeah. And so then when Trouble woke, when everybody woke up,
What did Trouble do? How did he sleep through somebody breaking into the house?
it depends on how big the
They
house
both
is.
slept through it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're thinking about
They had
our
some good sex.
houses. No, you're thinking about our
passed out.
houses that are, you know, whatever size. You know, because even if, I mean, I have an alarm on my front door, so I get a notification. But like, if I was asleep, if you were to kick in my front door,
Oh yeah, you're all the way upstairs. Yeah,
I wouldn't
good point,
necessarily
good point,
hear
good point,
it.
good point,
You know
good
what
point.
I mean?
I'm thinking apartment. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
An apartment, again, but people sleep hard.
good point.
They could have been drunk. They could have been
They
high.
probably got drunk.
You know what I mean? They could have been post-sex sleep. Like they were sleep, so they didn't hear.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, it's a terrible situation all around, but it just kind of sickens me how much people hate women and will jump on and try to assign blame to she got her fucking face pummeled
Yeah.
in this for the second time. Like
Yeah.
there's two victims. Obviously, Trouble is the victim who lost his life, number one, but she's a victim too.
Yeah, they're gonna probably try to jump her at the funeral.
I'm sure.
The girls.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
I'm not talking about have you been to hood funerals before?
I was gonna say you never been to a hood funeral. There'd be fights all the time at funerals. Yeah.
Rest in peace to my man. That actually, yeah, my man died when they had his burial. We was out there with a bunch of Landover niggas, one, and so I guess one guy came from the neighborhood that he died in, and they was like, yo, they went. Everybody was like, let's go outside and talk to this nigga real quick. Like, oh shit. I mean, the funeral's going on. We go outside, like, what happened to my man? Like, who killed my man? Like, oh, look here, guys. I don't know nothing.
Not the time or
I'm
the
like,
place.
bro. I was like,
Not the time or the place, yeah.
I'm that guy. Like, hey,
Yeah.
bro, not right now, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't never seen my boy that man his life, bro.
Yeah,
They kind of now he fell on the ground and he got my man. One of my mans, I ain't gonna say his name, but young nigga,
Yeah.
he got on top of him like, yo, who killed my man? He's like,
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
nothing.
and not
He
the
hit the
time.
nigga in the forehead.
Not the
I've never seen
time.
this in my life.
Yeah.
He hit the nigga in the forehead and the blood started coming out. I was like, wait, you cracked this nigga forehead? He's like, Walt, get the fuck off me. I think he did that. I was like, you know what? You're on your own.
I know
this nigga is Superman
away.
strong
Yeah,
right
you
now.
just need
He
to
is
step
pissed.
away.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a hood funeral right there.
Did you see Nick Cannon is expecting his 9th child?
Yeah, I seen that.
Good for
I mean,
Nick
sometimes
Cannon.
you gotta get it in. He's trying to repopulate the USA. With mulatto
He can
babies.
afford to do that.
He can afford to do what?
What he's doing.
have a million one kids. Nick can't keep his job.
Disagree.
He
So
can't,
yes,
he can't afford to do
No,
it.
no, no, no. He can afford. All these women, I'm sure, live in very nice condos or whatever.
what's up.
All these kids, I'm sure, will go because they're just babies. Go to private school, but there is no way, and I've said this before. There is no way, as one person, you can be present in these kids' life enough when there's 9 of them who are the same age.
Well, sometimes you gotta build character. You ain't gotta be in everybody's life. Just throw money at them. Makes for the best rappers.
I don't know how he's going to do it, but he has enough money to do it if he wanted to do
Just
it.
saying.
Because imagine if it was 9 kids from the same mother.
That's a lot of kids.
I would
It's a
still,
lot
I
of
would say
kids.
the same thing. I feel the same way about Octomom, about all these people
There's-
who like
there's a-
do
There's people.
dumb
There's
shit.
people.
I've
that-
seen a regular man like just post like 20 kids.
You gotta
That's
remember,
not
our
okay.
grandparents
Shout out to my uncle. He has
grew
12.
up with like.
But that was a different time. That was a different time. Gas was not $6 a gallon when our
Nick Cannon
grandkids
doesn't
were having.
have-
But Nick Cannon,
Doesn't
$6
have
a
these
gallon to Nick Cannon ain't
restrictions.
shit.
It's more than that though. It's more you. How can you be a present father in the life of your kid and you got 9 of them?
I don't
Now,
know, but-
granted, his twins with Mariah Carey, cool. But
I think
all
all
these
his
rest
kids
of these
are.
hoes,
Cool.
excuse me, all the rest of these women
Women.
who have, literally 4 women are pregnant right now. 4.
Okay. Living in life like an NBA rapper. He's. Have you ever heard a guy named was it Kamani?
Who?
Antonio Kamani.
I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, he has 10.
10 children.
Actually, he was like baby today. It's Nick Cannon. He couldn't remember one of the names. Remember that shit? He was naming his kids like, yeah, was this is the. He forgot like one name. Like, oh shit, what was that?
So
Now on the flip side, on the flip side of that, I did just meet someone recently who said that they had like 15 brothers and sisters, and it was like a Rastafarian thing. But he said pretty much when you have a family that's that big, everybody's kind of raising each other.
Yeah.
So it's not so much about the father.
So it's a sister wife situation.
Cookout's gonna be lit.
It's somewhat of a sister wife situation, and there's some kind of cultural significance to why it's done that way. But
I think for the Rastas, yes. There's more community built into that community than fucking American Nick
Well,
Cannon
think about
community.
this though. As
maybe
a kid,
he's Rastafarian,
Nick Cannon is not a Rasta, so don't even.
But as a
don't
kid?
even go there.
as a kid,
not.
he could.
No,
he
because
could
I feel
abide.
like again, and I don't know a lot about Rastafarianism, so y'all please check me in the comments if I'm over speaking. But I feel like there's more of a sense of community. There's more of a sense of we all have kids the same age with the same nigga. So instead of fucking being bitchy about it, let's just all tap in. Like your kid is a size 6, mine is a size 5. Okay, well give me all your size 6 clothes for my size 5 kids. Like there's more of a synergy going on.
well, look here, you don't know
Where
what they
Nick
doing?
Nick Cannon's baby mamas have all said, I don't know nothing about.
Well, guess what? The kids gonna know about each other when they grow up. It's gonna be lit.
I mean, can you imagine how fun it is to have like 10
20
siblings
kids,
your
10
own
siblings, yo,
age? Like
we
that's
rolling
that's
deep to the
lit.
club, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun, honestly.
Come on, the
Can
kids
you
gonna have a
imagine
great life.
So that's
having like 10
And y'all
built-in
ballin'.
best friends.
Nick Cannon's kids, so all y'all got money.
Exactly. Like y'all all fun. Y'all all look
We-
the same.
Christmas
Like
gifts for good.
so you see both sides.
Like Nick Cannon bought. Oh, what did Pops get you for your 16th? Oh, he got me a Mercedes. Like, shit, he got me a Lambo.
I was
Like,
gonna say.
yeah.
I think it would be fun, but I think it's incredibly problematic.
That's cool, but think about what the
Personally.
kids gonna think. Fuck what the adults thinking. The kids gonna have a
No,
great time.
the kids are going to definitely be messed
At the end of the day, the kids are always okay.
The
At
kid-
the end of the day,
They're gonna
kids
have a-
are okay until you tell them they're not okay.
Pretty much.
right.
Kids inherently understand everything. It's not until society gets a hold of them that they
Nigga,
start
I
to
w-
like.
Until you go to school and somebody's
Yeah.
making fun of you because you
Then
got,
you
like-
start unpacking your
Well,
situation.
I
But
was, I was just gonna bring the example like how I grew up in Durham, North Carolina every summer. It was motherfucking. We were just hanging out outside and shit, and we would hear gunshots like, oh, that happens every day. Ha ha ha, tag. And then you get old, like, wait, this was the hood?
Yeah.
We did not know.
You don't know until somebody else tells you.
So we got like 15 years old. Yeah, we on the hood. Like, this is the hood.
Yeah. You
That's
would
what- my
never
granddaddy
know.
live here.
Yeah, you would never know. That's what I'm saying. Kids are very. Speaking of, I saw was it Texas or Florida, trying to if you take your kid to a drag show, they want CPS called.
When you say a drag show, like
Drag racing?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. The queens, the girls.
That they need. To
Oh, they
call
don't want them
CPS.
to get the it touch.
What did you just say?
I was fucking around.
Well, why?
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke, not for
It's
real.
live music and dance. Why not?
Well, I'm thinking like if I'm in DC where drag shows exist. It's
Okay,
like,
so
it's at
in
a bar,
DC, exactly.
typically.
In
You're going to a
DC,
bar.
Exactly.
Nelly's.
Okay, but they were saying like there are some shows that are more kind of
All ages?
kid friendly. They don't take place in bars. They don't take place in nightclubs. They take place at like the library, the community center. Especially now this month during Pride Month,
Yeah.
there's a lot of kind of crossover things happening.
Well, I mean,
Instead, Mr. Texas, instead of worrying about taking your kids to drag shows because the kid has never dried at a drag show, you need to be focused on what really matters: getting these guns out of these fucking hacked off men's
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Nigga.
hand.
I don't know why y'all thought y'all tripping.
Point blank. Period.
Guns ain't never going nowhere. America's based off guns and drugs. That's America.
unfortunately,
That is
I
all
got
America.
a lot for you. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
What the
It's
fuck
not
you
gonna
mean?
happen.
unfortunately.
And you can't. If you sell drugs, you just can't make that much money.
Yeah, you just have
Then
to
you
be
get
like,
get locked up.
yeah, you got to be like a minor dealer.
You gotta be like,
yeah.
hey, yeah, I'm a.
I mean, you were talking
100,000
about if you're doing the same thing 3 years later. In terms of drug game, you should kind of keep it cool. Like, don't do too much.
Yeah, do the same thing, but just like just don't show that. Don't wear the fur mink coat to the court side. Like what's my man nigga? Like Frank White.
Frank Lucas.
Frank Lucas. There we go.
Yeah.
Don't wear the mink.
He had the coat and hat.
Yeah, you don't wear that to the boxing event.
He looked good.
You wear a regular suit.
See, he looked good. His wife bought it for him.
I was gonna say that
Made him
would
look
be
hot.
something I was doing. Exactly.
And then he started
Like,
getting
looked
invested.
nice.
Who's this nigga sitting front row with a mink in the hat? Then
And you know
looked
how
into.
hard it is for women. She bought that for him as like a nice gift.
No, it's fucked up.
That's a nice gift.
FBI nothing but haters. They see this nigga balling. Like, no, what? Who's this nigga that got money to do this? Oh, we gotta look into this guy. He
It
can't
was
afford this.
A great gift, wrong place, wrong time.
That ain't my
Had
fault.
to
But
be
actually, they said that story is not true at all.
Oh, word for real.
Yeah, that they just made that up for the movie.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, I took Hollywood.
You just gonna ruin everything
I was
for
gonna
us?
say,
First
first
you said
Santa
Santa
Claus,
Claus ain't
now,
real, and now this
fucking
shit?
this.
You just gonna tell me porn's fake too?
We can go there.
Well, that brings us to our question for all
Question
of our
of the
guests.
day. What do you search?
I don't search anymore. I stopped on that, man.
What did you do when you were a kid though?
When I
Not
was
a kid.
When
Niggas
you
was
was-
watching porn at 13 years
Okay,
old.
was
what
a
were
kid.
you doing last year? Let's take
How do
childhood
you know
out
I
of
was
this.
watching porn last year?
I swear. So no one was watching porn at 13 years old? It was just me?
No, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't have a choice. It was like Spice Channel. It was like whatever was on, and
That's a
that
good
was
point.
like
Yeah, that's a good point.
That was like soft.
Yeah,
right?
college.
No,
yeah.
that was hard.
High school, like mid, high school, and definitely college. Whew. Yeah. it was-
You had Spice Channel in college.
No, I had internet. I had the internet. And it was
Say, that's super crazy.
All right, so what was your category when you were indulging in porn?
Ebony.
I was just straight up Ebony. That's good. You can learn a lot about people by just asking what the
That's
porn
fair.
category was. You know that,
This
right?
ebony, this black.
Because the wilder the category, the wilder the person is typically. If you go by a guess,
You're right.
it's kind of real.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I like ebony. I've been trying to do a little ebony. I just don't appreciate, and again, just a reflection of America, I don't appreciate a low budget. I feel like ebony stars should get the same
But we want low
quality that everybody else
Yeah,
gets.
I prefer amateur.
You prefer amateur.
budget. Yeah, we want low budget. We want
It's more real.
it feels real.
It feels real.
Like no, I think she's really enjoying this, guys.
Because the other one,
she wanted to be here.
It's too much production. You know that they cut at a certain point. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at it from that perspective.
So
that,
you
as
like
a
cell
EP.
phone footage, ebony.
it's real. Keep it real.
It only had to be. You can use like. Oh, never mind.
GoPro.
This is
you
like
know.
this is kind of like a.
Not a GoPro.
This is a setup right here.
Oh, this
This is a setup right here.
This is it right here.
Should we shoot?
I mean, this would be a high good. This would
This
be a
is
good
this is
quality.
exactly how the movie starts. Right here. This is how the
We
scene
have
already
the
got the
couch.
couch. We got the cast couch right here.
We have the couch.
So am I the one being
No,
cast?
okay, then I gotta leave.
Would y'all shoot our porn?
You
Y'all
shot a
both- y'all
porn
both shot
before?
porn?
So
I know
both
you
of our-
edited porn. You both.
Both
you
of our
suspect.
producers.
You either did or you didn't. You can't
Did you
suspect
see
it.
dick and pussy?
I'll make it short. My teacher asked me to do a movie for him because I did audio.
Yeah.
He actually do a movie.
It was terrible acting. The girl kept asking us like, "How's my acting? How's my acting?"
Oh.
The whole
Yeah.
Based on sex.
I didn't see the porn scenes. But
Yeah.
in between, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you shot
the parts that everybody
you shot,
skips
You
through.
shot the fake storyline before the porn. So you ain't even get to see the good shit.
Yeah,
With
it
the
is.
bitches. With the bitches and titties.
So both of our producers have shot porn. Okay, good to know.
Everybody has shot porn, technically.
I have shot porn.
I've shot porn.
Exactly.
Yeah. Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
We're
Here we
all
go.
executive producers.
Let me get the flag. I get the flash from my fault, baby.
I mean, I'm a good because I'm a executive.
Producer.
Excuse me.
No. What is the word where you know like all the angles and the styling?
Cinematographer?
Creative director. I'm a good creative director.
I met a professional swallower today. She teaches people how to swallow. Dead serious. This wasn't even a punchline.
Are you? Did she have like a business card that said this? Or
Yeah, she has an IG that says it. I mean, technically, that's a business card now.
So wait, what were y'all searches? Because I didn't hear that.
Oh, we don't tell us no more.
I never heard.
We actually know. Actually, we listen to what y'all say, and we try it out this week and see what was
and we
popping.
pull it up. Yeah.
So I learned about DC thought and Philly thought. That wasn't my speed.
DC thought.
And then we learned about Guck 'em Up.
Guck 'em
Excuse
up
me?
is hilarious.
Guck 'em Up is
what is that?
hilarious.
That's what 3 Black wants. He just wants
Guck 'em up.
Guck 'em up.
Guck.
You mean like the humiliation type one?
No,
No.
he's one head. He like the
This
head.
head video.
That's weird.
And sound, yeah.
And the sound. Guck.
Yeah, hilarious.
So you met a professional
Swallower. She said she teaches women how to swallow.
So she's a professional swallower, or she's a professional swallow teacher.
Both.
So
Okay,
where
I
do
ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. I just yeah, you know, I'm for it.
Everything is curb your enthusiasm to me, so I just take it that way.
She
Another
was like,
level
hey,
of
you know,
questions.
I'm a professional. I'm a teacher. Teach people how to swallow. Like what? And like we were talking about regular conversation. And I was like in my phone, like, It's like she said that. I was like, huh? And I looked up like, wait, you do what? And she's like, yeah, I teach women how to swallow. Like
Why do you need to be taught that?
some people can't swallow pills. That's one thing she said.
I
So
don't
I
think
guess-
guys are out putting pills these days.
I mean, well, you know what I mean. Not that type of shit. God damn it. But it sounded so good. But then, because the girls were having like a conversation, they had me and Earl like do like a fake walk. Well, fuck it, they're gonna see it soon. They're like a fake man on the street walk up, like, hey, we gotta ask a question for you. They wanted somebody that's gonna be entertaining, so they asked me and Earl to pull up. Cool. Didn't know me and Earl when we was
You 100% have to cut this.
I'm
Like,
absolutely going to get canceled after this.
Yeah.
But.
You
For
have to cut that. You can't tell that their situation was not a real situation.
They're not a real motherfucking network. This fucking IG. Who gives a shit? Once again. Anyway, so we walking up and they asked the question, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have a conversation with her. And she said that. I was like, wait, what? And I was like, yo, what's your IG? Because I want to see this.
Sure.
Now I'm trying to find it. I want to give her a shout. She said she
So
wants to
she
come on the
teaches
podcast.
women how to swallow cum. I just want to make sure we're talking about
Is
the
that
same
something
thing.
that really needs to be taught?
No, she didn't say that. She said swallow things. Some people can't swallow shit.
Oh.
But it sounded more intriguing when I thought sex. First thing she said, when she said it, first thing came to my mind was sex. But yeah, some people, you haven't met somebody that can't take pills, like for like headaches and shit. They're going to do the gummies.
Not
You,
really.
You, you met people like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
people that can't. Like,
I have
like,
trouble,
I
I have
can't do
trouble
that.
swallowing some pills.
Yeah, I mean, like some people actually just can't do it at all, and they're fucking 30-year-old adults.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
So she coaches the throat work.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could turn that to something else. So I was like, you know what? That might be a moneymaker.
I don't know. Swallowing is mind over matter. Like
Some people, I'm dead
So you could
serious.
be a
Some
coach,
people-
is what you're saying.
I could.
Okay.
You could coach swallowing. When was the last time you swallowed? What?
Yikes.
That's strike one.
What? I asked a regular question.
That's a big question. I genuinely can't remember. I'm not a.
You're not a swallower.
You have to be my nigga, and we have to be there for me to actually like
When
swallow.
was-
And then on top of that, you don't actually have to swallow. Like as long as you like kind of just hold it in your mouth and you can spit it back out.
Why
like,
would you do
on the-
that?
on the thing? It's visual.
He said that's tight.
It's visual. Like if you just do it and then he's like, and then you just hold it and just release
Spit
it
back on
right
him?
back. Not spit, but just open your.
Drop it back on him. I mean,
fine.
yeah, that would kind of be hard. Okay, that's kind of hard.
See?
That's kind of lit.
Yeah, you don't have to. Y'all diets don't be good enough to swallow. I'm sorry. I'll just
I have
be
a great
saying,
diet.
Y'all don't be drinking enough
I have
water.
actually been told by women, hey, you know what? Yeah, that's all right. I was like, no, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I remember I drink a lot of green. I eat a lot of vegetables and drink a lot of green juice and all that other shit. To try to stay in shape.
That was more information about you that I needed to know. I'll be real honest. I'm uncomfortable.
I didn't need to know that you made somebody believe with your braces, but hey, we're here now.
Yeah, we're here.
now. You're right.
So fuck it.
By the way, South Block has amazing smoothies. Super green with extra ginger.
Where?
South Block.
South Block.
Yeah, you never been to South Block?
Never heard of it.
They have amazing smoothies.
Really?
Yeah.
So you take the smoothie so you can taste good.
No, I taste the smoothies because they're really good.
And they're good
But
for
I'm
your
saying
health.
for
Yeah, I drink
somebody like
smoothies,
this
yeah.
guy,
Mm-hmm.
You want to stay in shape, drink. You know what I'm saying? Like some days you can't get like the full vegetables you need. Go get a green
Oh,
smoothie.
go
Yeah,
get
there
just
you
drink
go.
your smoothie.
Yeah.
because I don't really
can
like
see that.
Smoothie King, but I like South Block.
I actually like Smoothie King.
I don't really like Smoothie King.
Well, if it's better than Smoothie King, I'm with it.
Yeah,
Smoothie King does have a lot of sugar.
It's
I'll
better
give you
than
that. Smoothie King does have a lot of sugar.
It's better than Smoothie King. I've been there.
It's-
So.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
I have a
so-
question, Jas.
Yeah.
Because somebody came at me with this,
Sure.
and it's nothing like really important, but like, do women have post nut clarity as well?
Absolutely. I have a text message in my phone that literally just discussed this.
Really?
Where my girlfriend was like, post nut clarity a month later is crazy.
A month later.
Yeah.
That's not post nut. That's like post
delayed.
relationship.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. Absolutely. So like, especially like if during I actually tweeted this week. Ovulation week is humiliating. Like you just be so freaking ready and like call your ex ready, like fucking cross the bridge ready, like yeah. And then afterwards you just be like,
Now, why did I do that?
Is it bad that in my past life, like I would have sex with women and I'm like, this was stupid.
when I tell you that, ladies, drop in our comments, but I feel like women feel like that probably 99.5% of the time.
But they still do it. Why
We
is
enjoy
that?
sex. Can we not enjoy sex?
No, you can enjoy. But
But see,
if
I
you
don't double
know,
back
if you
after I said that.
know,
I'll say it was stupid. And I was like, actually, you know what? Hornball will have
if you
definitely double
know
back.
the result, right?
If I know that I'm going to feel shitty about myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you don't ever, ladies, you shouldn't feel shitty about yourself after sleeping with a guy, but it happens, right? We make decisions. We have sex with guys that we know you ain't got no business fucking this nigga. He this, he that, he this, he that, he got da 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 da. And it happens. But I think that women have a lot more process going into it than men do.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think I'm that guy that was like, yeah, he's this, he's that, he's this. And I was like, yep, but I'm still
Cause
here,
you
bitch.
be like,
We've all been that guy.
he broke.
He broke.
He don't be taking me on dates.
Yep.
He don't be calling
only text
like
me at
that.
this time of night.
He only text me like that. He a fucking mama's boy. He did.
And you look up, I'm in your living room doing the
You look up
helicopter.
and he's on top of you.
I'm
Like
like, yeah, knocked it down.
it happened. Women 100% have post nut clarity. 100%. Mm-hmm.
Except this summer, they're all fuck nigga free. So
Hey.
They're all not fucking.
Hey.
Exactly.
Hey.
Like I said, the songs sound
Hey.
good.
sounds great.
Just like when ESTG start rapping, I'm like, yeah, I did all that shit. Nope. I'm not gangster.
Women 100% have post nut clarity. It's just that, like, I think because we view sex a little bit differently, it can get a little bit more layered. Where men's post nut clarity, they will fucking pack you up and never talk to you again, and it's totally fine.
Yeah, you get back. Men can put. There is such thing as friend zone with women. Like niggas don't like girls. I like niggas can't put a girl in friend zone.
So a friend zone is
But we gonna
a
fuck you first.
girl who you enjoy having sex with, but you don't want more from her than that.
No.
Oh.
Probably just fucked her once.
Yeah, I just
Are you acting bad?
Acting
Always.
bad.
always.
What does that mean?
I have
With
no
Diddy
idea.
and Carisha.
Oh, all right. Well, while you're doing this, Malcolm, we have the biggest cookout ever question of the week.
Sure.
So it
Is this a sponsored question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We are hosting the biggest cookout ever. That's going to be on July 3rd.
That's beautiful. Shout out to Park Nick.
Yeah, shout out to Park Nick. They're kind of trying to keep it separate and shit. So like, Yeah, I mean, same team though. Everybody- I mean, I don't know if niggas know that, but regardless. But we're gonna be sponsored on July 3rd. We'll have all the details on our podcast page or Instagram. But since it is cookout season, what is a song that reminds you of cookout season?
Man,
Yeah,
any era.
any era. Like just think like when you were a kid and you smell the glizzies on the grill. Niggas got the water guns. You just got the ice pops and shit.
Man, it's the first one that pops into my head, and people are gonna be like, "Nah, that ain't it." It's probably May's "Happy Feelings."
That's I like it though. I like it, but
Did you see why you would say nah? Because it's like that's the old people function. Like
yeah, but that's like at the end of the night when like the old heads are drunk and then like, they two stepping and like the kids are inside about to play Nintendo. Or some
that's
shit.
what I remembered. Like that's when like the entertainment really started. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, mine is SWV. Anything.
That's a cookout song.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wasn't that on like the what soundtrack? That no, I know the song.
Yeah, that. As soon as I hear that, like okay, because it reminds me of my fucking the slip and slide. You out there, everybody had that joint play on the radio, and you was out there as a kid. I mean, I was in Northeast. I was as a kid in Northeast. It just felt like a summer song.
See, I was in like my grandparents like handled the music, so it was different.
Oh yeah, dude. See, I had the aunts handle them.
Yeah, I didn't have that. So it was a lot of Mays, a lot of Stevie Wonder, a lot of Jackson.
We had the let's see, we had Parliament Funkadelics.
Yeah, Parliament. I could have went there too and said, Knee Deep or you know what I'm saying, like all that. But that to me is still like Mays feels like when I'm on the grill, that's what I would want to hear because it's just relaxing, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be, it's 50 people yelling at me about their burgers and hot dogs. I need to relax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got the calm cookout. We had the motherfucker. We had
I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? Rah rah. You know what I'm saying? That's not
SWV anything, and you're the one for me. That's all my cookout. That's my cookout. Every time I hear that shit, I just think of cookouts. And the backyard version too. You're the one for me. Yeah, that shit. That was it. Yeah. That's what I think of when I think of like DC cookout, or get in the water. Yeah, the water dance.
The water dance. Wow.
Yeah, that's all cookout music to me.
Jas, what's your cookout song?
It's a cookout question of the week.
Cookout question of
cookout question. Yeah, what song reminds you of cookouts? That she lost.
Yeah, I don't think I understand the question.
Okay.
So when you used to go to cookouts.
As a kid,
or what's the nostalgic song that if it were come on now, it reminds? Oh yeah, I remember that when they used to play that at the cookout back in the
day. Anything Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Ooh, he said Maze as well. He said Happy Feelings.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I went with SWV.
Oh yeah.
SWV anything.
That don't sound.
I was saying, I don't know.
You telling me the joint from the Above the Rim soundtrack don't sound like a summertime?
You remember how Above the Rim ended, bro?
I'm saying the soundtrack.
Even listen to the lyrics of the song.
Don't matter. Oh yeah, we outside now. We gonna have some fun. Hey, give me the hot dog.
No,
partying.
I'm thinking of like what used to play on Magic when in the 90s when we were growing up.
Yeah, see, we had 93.9, shout out to them, and 95.5.
See, your parents listened to that. My parents didn't.
Yes,
my
we
parents
did.
listened to Magic.
Yeah, the aunties controlled the radio
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
The aunties controlled the radio station. My joint days. That was summertime in Northeast for me.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
We had y'all ain't have super slides and water gun
again,
fights?
We had all of that, but it was to or the smooth jazz 105.9. Like that was
so
another.
it was never smooth jazz.
Yeah, I had that too.
What was the shit called? The ice packs that was like this long.
The ices?
Icicles?
The ice is it icicles?
Icicles.
Ices?
Ices, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the blue. It'd be lit.
Oh, I like
feel you.
orange and green.
You were weird.
Yeah.
Who like
I
orange?
didn't do any of that. I don't know. I don't eat ice
You've
cream.
never had a...
I don't like ice products.
You were a fun kid.
I didn't eat candy growing up as a kid.
You definitely was a fun kid. You were just a cool guy.
Didn't
right
do
here.
ice cream. Didn't do ice products. I didn't do any of that.
Yeah. You stopped drinking soda at 9?
Yeah.
I ain't got a lot
I
for you.
started at 6. Jesus, you were a good kid. Like, hey, we're gonna invite Malcolm.
What was going on
We're
in
gonna
your
invite
life
Malcolm to the
that you gave
birthday
up
party,
soda?
guys. Yeah, he
I
don't do
gave it
cake,
up
he don't
for
do
Lent
ice
one
cream,
year.
he don't do this.
Gave it up for Lent one year and just never went back.
So you weren't the.
Wait, you gave it
kid.
for Lent at 9 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I got baptized at
I started giving shit for Lent
6.
since I was like in my teens.
I don't remember any of that. I don't remember getting baptized, honestly.
I don't. Oh, I
been
got baptized
twice
I got
now,
baptized
but-
as a like.
So I got christened. I never got baptized.
Yeah, I got baptized
Never
when I was like 13. Or I was like 14 or something like that. So
Yeah, I
remember
never
that.
got. I only got christened, and I never got baptized.
Yeah,
Technically,
my
that
parents
counts.
like believed that.
Yeah.
they-
Exactly. And then I went to Catholic school, so all like the kids, I think they were like maybe when we were like first or second grade, because you know Catholics do like first communion and
Yeah,
what's it called? Is it consecration or
Concentration.
concentration.
no? it's-
Sacrament?
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's not commencement. It's one of the sacraments. I can't remember anyway, but I used to remember we would be in mass. And the rest of them couldn't take communion because they weren't baptized yet. But all of us black kids who got christened when we were like 6 months
She mean to be
would
telling
be
me
up at fucking communion.
we've
like,
been getting baptized for no reason after we got Christian.
I don't know if you need to be baptized after you're christened. I don't know though.
I've done that joint twice.
Yeah, I did it once.
I think you. I
I
think
think I
you're.
need to do it again.
I think you're
I'm-
supposed to.
Give me about 5 years.
I think. Yeah, I got.
Because I think when you get baptized is when you're able to like have some say in
Yeah, that's what my
your
mom. My
life.
mom said.
Whereas when you're
do
christened,
it, yeah.
you were just a baby and you just, were christened.
Yeah, my mom. I think my mom. I actually know what's funny. I think the reason I got baptized.
Please,
is
y'all
every-
don't ask us. We
You
don't
got
know
to
nothing about
in my
nothing,
church.
so.
You got to get up like, who wants to be up top, and you get to walk down. Everybody clap, so I wanted everybody to clap for me. So I got up and did it.
Okay.
I did it for the wrong.
Oh, like
reasons.
when you join the church, like when you stand up
I
at
think I
the,
did it
the
for the
church
wrong
and now
reasons.
open.
at the,
Oh my God,
at the
Walt.
altar call. You stood up and
everybody,
everybody.
oh my God,
Is there one?
you're so cool.
So
Is there one?
Yeah, that's it. The altar call. It's the one that joined Jesus Christ today.
I believe there's 14 souls that need to be saved today.
Pastor
Exactly.
does that. Like,
Everybody close your eyes. If you don't want to be seen, when everybody close their eyes, then they start clapping. Everybody, oh, you walked.
Yeah, to close your eyes is always hilarious. 'Cause it's like, when they turn the lights down.
Yeah, they turn the lights. Hey, I was like, yeah, it's my chance. I'm gonna go up
Baptist
here and walk
churches,
down. Everybody
man.
gonna see me strut.
So did you get baptized in like a kiddie pool or like a regular
It
pool?
was a
or-
regular, no, they had actually. This is gonna sound so baller. They had a pool in the church. So
Yeah, mine did too.
it was like a.
What church you go to?
First Baptist in North Brentwood.
Oh, mine was Glendale.
Okay, so here we go. Actually, I knew that was that. But yeah, they had the pool in
They
the
had
church.
like a little waiting pool.
Like a little pool.
Yes,
and like,
yeah,
You
yeah.
go do that. You go and you got to sign up some shit.
It
and
was
like,
on. It
They
was
put
at
you
the
in like
altar.
the white, like
Yeah,
the whole white
Like,
outfit
I
and
got.
all
They
that.
do that at the first of every month. So that next
Okay.
month I got baptized.
And you had on like a white gown.
Yeah, they give you a gown and
Yeah.
shit.
They give you underwear too.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're completely pure. You're like you're wearing
Yeah.
brand new. Okay, nice. I went to a church like that once. Where was this church? In
South
Silver
Carolina.
Spring, but far in Silver Spring, almost into Olney. Doggone, what's the name of that
Sounds racist.
church? It's a big mega church.
You
A
mean
big
like
church.
the Disney World joint?
Yeah, that's a church.
No, that's the Mormons.
That's a church.
in Kensington.
Technically church.
That's
It's a church.
different. You know, I always hated when that because I guess I was always being bratty as a kid who had been to Disney World. I'm like, y'all so fucking broken.
I've been to Disney
poor.
World a bunch of
I
times.
think
This
we
is
all
not
thought
Disney
that.
World.
I've been to Disney World, but I still like, yo, what the fuck is that, yo? This is it. We got one here.
We got
That
it's right
is
there.
Like, why can't we go?
the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter Day Saints.
For real, you go in there?
Yeah,
No,
I wouldn't
they
go in there.
recently
I
just
would
opened.
not go in there though.
Yeah, like
But-
literally
but you
within
can
the
go in
last
there.
month, they've opened to guests, the public, to come tour the sanctuary.
I actually want to do it because I haven't seen that for
Nah,
years.
because you know you got to wear special underwear to go in there.
What?
Yeah.
You know, the Mormons wear their own boxer briefs and tank tops.
Yeah,
Word?
it's wild.
Is it fly?
Nah.
Not really.
Not
No.
really.
They're just kind of
Well,
white.
I mean, do I just get new? Do I get new clothes?
No, you don't get
Not
new
quite.
clothes.
So
you
they-
just
they-
have to wear the specific
So
underwear.
they're going to underwear check me?
I don't know if they check you.
Because that's kind of weird.
I've never been in there because I'm.
But hey,
not
show
a-
me your ball. Show me
I'm
your
not
bras.
a- I'm not a Mormon, so I don't
Yeah,
quite
drop-
exactly know.
You know what the routine is? Drop the pants.
I just know the Mormon Church didn't let black people into 1974. So.
Because they believe. Well, that's a lot.
Well,
was
it's,
different
neither did
story.
the Redskins, but people cheer for. We needed to watch the football team, but people cheer for them.
I mean, there's a lot of places in Washington D.C. that black people were not allowed to go into the 70s, quite frankly. So,
I say,
Yeah.
you know why there's a lot of Cowboys fans? That's that reason.
yeah,
all right.
I'm being
well.
dead serious. Like, no, everybody.
I've actually considered about switching to Cowboys.
Oh damn, you can't. Do that, bro.
No, it's that bad now. Because after bruh like them wilded out and said, you know,
Oh,
what's the difference between January 6th and
Yeah.
protest? Like, come on, man, get out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Who
Jack,
said
Jack,
that?
Jack Del
The
Rio,
coach,
Of the
one of the defensive coordinators, yeah.
of the red.
Of the Commanders.
Commanders.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Commanders.
Commanders. You could say football team.
Washington football team.
Why you gotta go to the Cowboys? Why don't you just come to Baltimore? Yeah, you can switch anywhere. It's like you can switch anywhere else, not the Cowboys.
I just can't.
Then you just gonna go to the Ops? Like like I said, the Ravens are down the street.
I could go Patriots too.
Oh fuck, you just
Wow,
worse.
that's not it either.
That just sounds even
Even
more racist.
I know. Me who knows nothing.
Yeah, you don't do that. You
I-
gonna go for a Boston
I
team?
DJ'd in Boston.
You
like,
do DJ in Boston
all the time, so I have nothing but Boston.
How many
love.
times have they called you nigger while you?
I was
DJ?
gonna say.
Never.
You must have been a good DJ.
I have
Never.
traveled all over
They
the
ain't shown
United
me
States.
nothing but love in that city.
I have never encountered racism until I was in Boston. I'll never go back.
had it.
I will
It's
never
like,
go
as soon
back
as I
to
stepped off the
Boston.
plane,
I
nigger,
get nothing
I
but
was like,
love.
fuck.
I will never go back to Boston.
You gotta do it with
Unless
me.
you guys want us to come and we'll have a live show. Other than that, I
can
would
set it
never.
up. It would be an amazing time.
I
Blacks
would
only.
Never.
No, like
Dr. Umar.
the
Who's
black
Dr.
people.
Umar?
Yo, y'all have.
Dr. Umar, who was picking that girl up in the mall.
He said he was just going to a
I
kiosk.
bet.
That was a food court.
I bet.
I know what food court looked like. He wasn't in no kiosk.
I bet.
That was the food court.
I bet.
Yeah, give me your number. He tell no one's gonna catch him.
I
That nigga's
bet.
like 6'5", bro.
Y'all
Everybody
gotta
gonna see your ass.
leave Dr. Umar alone. He's,
You know, I honestly have never listened to his
It's
teachings.
hilarious.
this is amazing.
His
Honestly,
he's a doctor? Like
yeah,
Dr.
I
Dre?
mean,
Yes, exactly
a
like
degree?
Dr. Dre. Exactly
oh,
like Dr.
well, he doesn't
Dre.
have a doctorate.
Both Dr. Dre's.
No, wait. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a doctorate.
Hell if I know.
Oh, I thought he had a doctorate.
And also, y'all, there's a difference between a certificate and certification. So you can get a certificate kind of easy, but a certification is different. So
But yeah. If we want to go to Boston, we could set up in Boston. I don't think we got Boston fans though.
I think we might.
You might.
Yeah. I think we have Boston, New York.
we got
We
New
definitely
York.
have LA.
I mean, LA because our friends.
Yeah. But no, we have LA. We have here. I think we have Atlanta too because of Gemini Scorpio.
Jay Hill, yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
about Miami?
I don't know about that. Either.
I don't know about Miami.
I wish
yet.
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta
That's all
be
it takes.
popping. We gotta get popping.
Y'all
I think we
y'all
do
are
okay.
freaking
I
popping.
think we
Jazz
do
has
okay.
gotten the hit so many times enough for y'all to be popping. I'm sorry.
The
But
funny
it's
thing,
true.
we always say this. We always say this. Like, if they watch the full episode, I'll be the public enemy number one. But
And
they
that's
don't.
what
So I'm like,
kills
yeah, I'm winning.
He says so much
It doesn't get canceled.
problematic, offensive, hateful, blah 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 blah.
The internet hates
things.
women. Do
And
you don't know
yet-
that?
And yet I get skewered.
You don't know the internet hates women.
I 100%.
They know my views
views
are just comedic based.
I was gonna say you for when it's you, it's funny, but when it's me, it's and it's just like okay, well,
She's not
But
as
it's,
funny as
you
me.
know, at the end of the day.
I'm not as funny as you. I agree.
Wow.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
I am comedy.
I agree.
It's a different type of comedy.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Different type of comedy.
We play
completely.
different roles on this show, so you're right.
Yeah, shit. But yeah. I mean, fuck it. We got somebody in Boston. I don't care. I'll go anywhere. Shout out to Philly though.
Shout out to Philly.
My top shelf of the week goes to my girl,
We didn't even get to this yet.
Brittany Jean Spears. She got married in
She
custom Versace, head to toe. Donatella was there. A lot of the girls were there. Lady Gaga was there. Drew Barrymore was there. She married, not quite exactly sure who he is to her.
Her husband.
Exactly. So
There you go.
I'm happy for my girl. I'm happy to my girl. You know, she suffered. There's some debate on if she was ever really pregnant or not. But allegedly, she had a miscarriage that was very traumatic. And they're still together and pushed through, and now they're married.
That's
so
a beautiful thing.
yeah,
It's
so
an
my
amazing
top shelf-
comeback.
my top shelf goes to Britney Spears, and I hope they have a beautiful rainbow baby.
Rainbow
What is a
baby.
rainbow baby?
A rainbow baby is a baby after a miscarriage.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Never
is
heard
that, is
that
that really
before.
serious? Or is
that's
that,
100% the
that's a
real term.
I never heard that in my life.
Well, y'all
I-
are men, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So they're like they're magical or something like that?
It's like because a rainbow comes after a storm.
Ah.
So having a miscarriage for a woman and for a family or
It's
for
a
a man is like a storm. It's a thunderstorm. It's a hard time, and then the rainbow comes. That's your new pregnancy afterwards.
They should explain these things to men because we don't.
Yeah,
know.
We
y'all
don't
don't know.
Jazz, hand me the bottle. We're gonna do a quick game of truth or shot with Malcolm, even though he's not drinking.
Who's taking the
I
shot?
guess I will do it.
Okay. Malcolm, you have to take one.
I thought about it,
Yeah.
but you gotta, get me on.
No, pour him a shot for truth or shot because he has to at least have one round.
You can do a half.
He can do a full. That's a shot.
So
That's
what
a
if I
baby
just
shot.
tell the truth?
You don't have to.
Then you
do
don't
a
have to
shot.
drink. Yeah, it's a good shot.
See how wild this goes.
I was gonna go pretty wild. Truth or shot?
Oh boy, I was gonna say you're on the wrong show, my friend. You're trying to be
Who
cool.
do you feel is a better DJ?
Oh, here we go.
Me.
Oh, DJ Alizé or Quicksilver.
Alizé.
That's a good one. Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah.
We
We see Quicksilver a lot.
I haven't seen Quicksilver in a minute, but
You could see Quicksilver and his beautiful wife every Saturday on
That's
the
what we
OWN
see on
network
TV.
at 9 p.m. on
but
Love,
the
couch is
Love and
open for them
Marriage
too.
DC.
The couch is open for them.
Yeah. I'll tell that story in the next episode. Yeah.
for me, growing
Because I
up,
shot for that show, so
oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did do that. Congratulations.
thank you.
For me, growing up, Alizé was the name that I heard. And the reason why I do my drop the way that I do it is because of Alizé. Because he do it at the most perfect time. You would never hear Alizé's voice, but you knew Alizé was on.
That's a good point.
So to me, it was kind of, that was more legendary to me.
That makes sense because you never heard Alizé's voice, just like I never heard your voice, and I thought you were on mute.
Mm-hmm.
My whole first year knowing this guy, I didn't think he talked. I was like, yeah, that's Malcolm Xavier. He talks with his hands.
And same thing. Yeah.
All right, next question. Actually, I'm gonna do another DJ question. Who's the better DJ, Bacon Bear or Malcolm DJ Marauder?
Bacon Bear, Malcolm Marauder.
Yeah.
Let me
Bacon
stay
Bear
out of
Marauder.
this one.
Oh man, when you say better,
Let me stay out of this.
It's
one.
all your criteria. Criteria. Come on, man. The shot's right there.
I was gonna say just drink. Yeah, just drink.
Do you want to start some beef? I mean, you quit.
Just
You
drink.
retired.
As
I'm
your
the better
friend,
DJ.
We know this.
I'm the better DJ out of all
You're
of
not a
them.
DJ, so you can't.
Yeah,
When
you're
I
not-
was
you're
a
not a DJ
DJ,
no more.
when I was a DJ,
No, you have
was
to
the better
answer
DJ.
or drink. Sorry, this is a
Marauder or
show,
Bacon?
can't do it.
Exactly. There we go. We got one, guys.
Woo!
About time.
We know Bacon was that soft spot, so go ahead, take the shot. Take that shot.
Yeah, we knew you was going to go against that one.
Funny.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Reminds you of 2019.
There we go. Back in the game. Back in the game.
Now we could do the other questions.
Yeah.
Now we could do the easier ones.
Mm-hmm.
Truth or shot. Now say in the creative space, would you rather do TV shows or music?
That's a good question.
Since
Right
you-
now, TV.
Ooh,
Right now, TV. Music is in a terrible space.
wow.
Terrible?
Why
Why
is it that?
terrible?
Well, I mean, look at what's happening. Like, everything is driving towards, like, you have to make this type of music.
You have to make a song that can go for 30 seconds on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
and
would say
it's-
this: rappers aren't. It used to be fun. A lot of people are just like depressed.
Yeah.
Bro, like, it's.
Because I
it's-
think about the rap when we were growing up,
It was fun.
like it was kind of fun, and
It
maybe
was
that was
very
just
fun.
Big pimpin',
Big
the
Pimpin'.
Neptunes,
Exactly. Like, that
it
was-
Yin
it
Yang
fun.
Twins.
Yin Yang Twins was a lot
Yin
of
Yang
fun.
Twins. Like,
Yeah.
I
A lot
would
of
take
fun.
another Yin Yang Twins
And
right
maybe
now.
that was just a reflection of where we were in our lives.
Nah, they're not the same, though.
No, we can't do. The Yin Yang Twins whispered, "Wait till you see my dick." I think they would get canceled.
You can't say that. You can't say that. in
But they had
2000.
so many
You
other
can't
songs.
say, "Hey, bitch, wait till you see my dick."
Hey, bitch.
Why-
I'm a beat.
They had so many other songs.
Oh, they have Whistle While You Twerk. Oh, they
That's a good song too.
That's why you twerk.
yeah, the twerk era
You
was
know what
crazy.
song? I had Nagging come on my shuffle yesterday.
Oh, damn, I've heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a
Talking
long
to me
time,
like
yeah.
I'm down. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like Yin Yang Twins.
But okay, but this is the question: was it fun, or were you in a fun place in life? Because do the kids who are in their fun place in life feel like the music now is fun?
Well, I look at the music now, and everything is switches, sticks, and spinning the block, but not in like the fun way. Like you spinning because you're trying to
Shoot,
kill this guy.
stop.
Oh,
So
Yeah, you know what?
everything
You're
right
right.
now is super dark and super heavy.
heavy, yeah.
Everything back
Well,
then,
because the kids are on so many fucking drugs now. I feel
Exactly.
they
like.
was on drugs back then.
Yeah, we were
Molly, we
on.
doing-
like,
They was
the-
doing ecstasy.
We were
That's a fun
doing-
drug. Perks ain't really fun, but
perks
ecstasy
aren't fun. Yeah,
is a fun time.
I was gonna say ecstasy
I've done
is
ecstasy.
a fucking
I
upper
had
my
a
nigga.
great time.
Like, we be on the moon.
The
But they-
ecstasy days are fun.
But
Perks are kind of heavy.
But I mean, the amount
Lean
of
is kind of heavy.
people were doing lean back then, sipping on some scissors.
But it made it fun. Spit on some scissors. That sounds fun now.
that was, you know what I'm saying? That was
It
that
doesn't
era.
sound fun now to me.
But the way the song,
the song was a fun.
the sounds
song,
like
yeah.
nigga. I would think I want some scissor.
But but that's what I'm saying. Was it fun because you were young and you ain't know no better?
I
Because now at you know, hey, syrup is not really something you want to
Yeah,
mess
yeah,
with
yeah.
in your adult life.
I think just back then, people were more carefree and able to just be themselves in music. And this, like, you look at all the sounds regionally. New York had a sound. Memphis had a sound. Atlanta had a
Memphis still
sound.
has
LA
a sound.
Memphis.
That's probably why
They
effing
because it sounds like
it's
Memphis.
Memphis and it's a fun song. She ain't talking about. She's talking about being single.
Yeah, but
whole
it's
time. That's
that
And she
song.
got
could-
on like a t-shirt and shorts, like, and it
Clapping
works.
outside the-
Yeah.
but
car.
that song could have
Yeah.
existed back in that same era,
Oh,
and
it
it would have
went platinum
still
2005 still.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. The music now, a lot of it is so dark and so drab and so death filled that I wouldn't even want to be part of that. You know, that's why with Ty, it's like I love the fact that like we're making songs that
About
are
girls. Most of the songs about girls.
most
On that
and very
album.
toxic, but you know,
Hey, I listen to Brent Fires.
hey, look,
He
I
falls. I listen to
love
Future.
it.
He falls in my category.
I love it. But you know, I don't really want to hear about all the violence like all the time. You know.
Now
what
that
I'm
you pointed out, because like Ying Yang, I don't think Ying Yang Twins had a fucking gangster record, did they?
saying?
No.
They were just all about.
They weren't gangsters.
They
They
weren't
was going to the club
gangsters,
50 11
yeah.
times and throwing money.
Yeah, and that's the point. Is like back then you look at Atlanta rap, like when Atlanta's
I was thinking
first
of Travis Porter.
I'm thinking of New Orleans. I'm thinking
I'll
of
take
Cash.
another
I'm
Travis
thinking of
Porter,
Cash
right? They
Money
had that whole
Records.
Cash
jumping.
Money, No Limit.
Yeah,
all
like
that
they
stuff,
weren't
it was just-
particularly
Oh,
violent.
Cash Money was violent as fuck.
no
BG?
Yeah, BG. But look at
BG,
BG was the
but-
only one kinda for the
Because
most
it takes
part.
Wayne to say like they
Wayne,
would come
13
in the
years old, was talking about spinning
exactly.
the block.
No, Wayne would say
The
that
whole
they
block-
would come in
the
the
whole block catch
studio.
on fire.
Wayne would come
Turk.
from school. BG would come from the trap. Juve would come from home. And they would all create music, so they all kind of had different views of.
Even like
the
Slip and Slide was not
Slip and Slide
was
I
not
mean,
gangster.
Even though,
It was not a gangster
all them
rap,
niggas
yeah.
were gangsters. Fuck.
They were gangsters,
were,
but they
yeah.
weren't making gangster music.
Trick Daddy had gangster ass songs. Blood Money. That was.
Was that the single?
It
That
wasn't
was
a
not the
single.
single. Yeah.
But I'm saying with these
sing-
were hit songs. Like if you went to go perform that shit, everybody would know the words. Like that shit was like
I hear that, but I think even
blood
like
money got blood on.
even-
Just a little residue. Like that was that shit.
even fast forward like Applies. You know what I'm saying? Who
Plies
Plies
had
is
all
not-
gangster music.
not all hell no, he not all
first
gangster
album?
music.
The
No.
goons on the goon. Come on now, he had the fucking ski mask on the first album.
I hear you, but the
shit
album,
that went
the
hot.
songs that we
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
and the songs that worked, and that's what I'm
That was
saying.
T-Pain.
We're pushing towards the violence. Like the violent songs used to be the B records. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now we're talking. Okay,
Exactly.
you're right.
Exactly.
The B-side
Because
was-
if you think
was
about
all
a
the gangster shit.
T-Pain could not exist right now.
No, he couldn't.
A T-Pain
was-
could not
T-Pain
exist.
was just happy.
Yeah, exactly. And
T-Pain made songs for you have fun.
like an Akon could not necessarily exist right now.
Well, he had the song locked up, even though he got
That was
locked
his
up for doing-
first,
for,
but like for
And then
what was
he
it,
didn't make a
Car
song
Theft?
like that
Car Theft,
after
yeah.
Car
that.
Theft, yeah.
yeah, and after that he just even all
Like what was
Smack
the guy?
like he went
What
all
was his
pop.
name? Sean.
Sean Paul?
Sean Kingston?
No, Kingston.
Oh.
Would not exist right now.
He can.
Eminem couldn't exist right.
Eminem definitely couldn't exist. I don't even want to hear that
could,
bullshit.
Yeah, Eminem could. Yeah.
You play Eminem in your car, you and your old lady.
No, you cannot play Eminem in the car when you're with your old lady. You might. You need therapy at that point.
You be sliding around this Eminem in your car, you and your old lady.
But like Who's the Real Slim Shady was
That's
an
straight
amazing
too.
song. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but the real
It was
Slim
fun- it was fun,
Shady,
yeah.
it was fun.
It was fun.
The
You're
real
right, the
Slim
gangster
Shady
shit
could
was
not
always-
exist right now
Yeah, you're
because
right.
the real Slim Shady was a fun song. It was a parody song. Even if you think about the video, he was in that factory making 100 copies of himself.
And
I
everybody
don't
was
even
like-
know if they still kind of sort of exist.
Not at
Music
that
videos
level.
is I'm outside, empty the bank account. I'm outside. Everybody put the guns.
But if you think about it, they're not making music videos; they're making TikToks.
right.
no, the,
Like we used to come
Extended
home.
TikToks.
We used to come home and watch videos.
Yeah.
now
that was a thing.
It was
my
when
debate to
entertainment
you.
was
The
entertainment.
reason why Malcolm Xavier got kicked off stage, all the kids do watch NBA YoungBoy videos.
Where does he put his video? Isn't he
YouTube.
in jail?
Yeah, he don't care. He's on that nigga is like quadrillion times platinum because the hood niggas just stare at this video.
But that's
every
also
day.
that's also why I can't mess with music right now is because looking at stuff like that and the contracts that are being given out are so insane. Like literally, the contracts will say, "We own the rights to you and your likeness within the entire universe forever." So that says, Walt.
Walk
we're-
like Walt. The name, the stage name, Walk like
No,
Walt.
no,
Oh,
you.
just me.
You.
Cause normally it was like, if I switch my name, I'd be good.
When Kanye was saying slavery is, we choose it, that's the stuff he was talking about. Like these are slave contracts.
It was a badly worded.
It was bad. It was very poorly worded.
Yeah.
But what he's talking about is these contracts.
Extremely poorly worded.
Yeah, they're terribly. But these contracts are so terrible that it's kind of like you are literally signing your life away for what seems like a big bag up front, but you understand that's the last bag you're gonna ever get.
Damn. Niggas still doing music.
And that's the thing. Like, I see it all the
independent-
time, not just for music. Like, I saw somebody sent me something that was like a an opportunity with they wanted me to apply with like L'Oreal or one of the cosmetic brands, and you would get $100,000 prize. But you also are signing to them all of your creative, all your intellectual property, all your images from them for da-da-da. So they're buying you from $100K, and they could turn around and make $1 billion off of you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And all you would get is $100K. And because you're a small business owner, you'll be like, oh yeah, I 100% could take $100K right now. But if you think about and I'm saying L'Oreal, and I don't mean no harm, but like, and it may not have even been L'Oreal, but for lack of a better word, L'Oreal, it's $1 billion across the globe brand. So you're going to give me $100,000 and then you could turn around and make $1 billion off of me, and I'm supposed to be happy for that?
Yeah.
But that's what happened. I mean, 3-0 talked about it a little bit when he was here 2 weeks ago. Like, yeah, they try and pull these little pieces of our culture and throw you $100K because, you know, I'm not going to poo-poo $100. That's a lot of money.
A lot of money. But not for your entire life.
Yeah. That's life,
not
but
enough.
$100K for the average American is
Upfront would change
life-changing
your
money.
life, yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
like, be
absolutely.
honest.
It's
Be
life-changing.
honest.
But
for a company that can turn around and put your product in every Walmart on the globe...
Yeah, you're worth more than $100K.
And it's the same thing with music. It's like they're putting your music. All they're doing, they're not doing anything you can't do. They're quite literally just putting it in a bigger space. And maybe you might make the money off of it, but you're better off just doing it yourself at that point.
Actually, since I might as well pick up. People have been hitting me up about A&R and shit.
Do it.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to be having a meeting with some like New York.
Let's
people.
talk about something else.
Yeah,
You have another truth or shot?
No,
Yeah, let's.
But
talk
like,
about something
if you're
else.
working with these artists, I would recommend like, hey, why don't we just switch it up? Like, we need fun songs. The reason Uzi probably blew up like the way he did at first was because he was making fun records.
Well, that's where I was trying to say with the hits conversation, but people killed me on Twitter for that.
Yeah, you kept saying hits.
Because
Yeah, this ain't a hit.
it's not a hit.
I mean, you're right.
So okay, let's have we have a professional expert here. What makes a hit?
It's an undeniable record.
What's undeniable? Because what I like and what Walt likes is two very different things.
No. It's an undeniable record, and that's where it's a hit.
You like Bad and Bougie?
Absolutely.
Okay,
We all like Bad and Bougie.
It's
When that shit dropped,
undeniable.
everybody loved it.
Absolutely.
It was undeniable.
It was a good song.
March
It was a good
Madness.
song.
March Madness.
A fucking another song that
Undeniable.
right now.
And
Fucking,
then shit.
yeah,
Even
it's a good
here,
song. It's a good
Crew,
song.
Gold Link.
it's a good song.
Undeniable.
Everybody liked it.
So that's
a hit.
Yes.
It's
Well,
not-
Shy slid on that shit. Yeah, he did a
Yeah.
good thing. Yeah.
it's something where you don't have to question. You know, as soon as you hear it within the first 5 to 10 seconds, the hair raises on your arms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, I'm here. You just know it when you know it.
Well, Malcolm, so you're done DJing. You're Malcolm Whitfield. We're
Yes.
gonna I'll make sure to put your name correctly.
All right, so I need to change your name in my phone from Malcolm Xavier to Maximum Whitfield.
You can put Malcolm Xavier Whitfield.
Malcolm Xavier Whitfield.
Yeah.
All right.
iMessage won't let me do all that. Like,
But yeah, so we switched it over. Appreciate you coming on the show. Is there anything else we should look out for? Are we going to be
yeah,
in one
where
of the
can
TV
we
shows?
please let our listeners know where we can find you online, what projects to look out for that's
So,
coming up
you gotta
next?
change your Twitter name and your Instagram.
I don't control that no more.
Wait, someone else is posting for you?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of famous shit is going on here?
Malcolm famous.
I'm not famous.
We just famous.
Can I
He's
get
famous.
a Joy Club
Famous.
chain for
Yeah.
free?
I don't even have a Joy Club chain. That's a different
You
story for
don't?
a different day.
You ain't get it back?
I got.
Last time I seen it was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I got the pendant back. I didn't get the chain back. That's a whole different story. I don't know where that is. But you can find me everywhere, Malcolm_X. Check out, obviously Whitfield Studios on all social media, WEG Studios.
WEG
Yes.
Studios.
Yes.
3 letters, y'all.
WEG Studios. And definitely look out for Bridgerton experience we have here next month.
Y'all, you've seen it online. I'm sure you've seen it on your feed on Instagram. They put the ads out all the time. If you're a Bridgerton fan, this is a live action experience. You get to dress up. Do you get a meal? I think, right?
No, you don't get a meal.
Oh, I'm sorry. But it's an interactive, like, think about like dinner theater, right? That's what this is.
Exactly. It's beautiful dinner theater. If you come and the queen likes you, you get a tiara at the end of the night. That's cool.
I want one.
We can go downstairs right now.
No, they don't. They don't
They don't
really
like
fuck
us.
with us like that. So.
I have my badge.
Oh, okay.
Well, they don't like us. This gonna make it. This gonna be
They
another email
don't-
come your way.
They don't really fuck with
we
us.
walk in there, they're gonna be another email come. Like, y'all let these. No.
Yeah. They don't really fuck with us like that, but
And then, next month we have another activation that's coming in that's more art based. Think like Art Tech House. Think like the
Nice.
Smithsonian.
That's what I want to do.
so something similar to that, because over on the other side of Rhode Island,
It's the Van Gogh.
the
experience.
Van Gogh
Yes.
experience.
Similar
yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Very similar to that we have coming, as well as a few other events that we'll be hosting on the campus, and definitely watch out for the TV projects that we have coming as well. So
Yeah, you gotta invite me to TV projects. I love TV. I've watched
I
all
was gonna say,
documentaries.
2 actors.
I didn't know y'all were actors.
I'm a great actor.
What have you acted in?
Home videos.
I was gonna say,
I was gonna say porn.
why not? That's acting.
Can I find this on IMDb?
You can find it on something.
You can find it somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's on the iCloud somewhere. That
In
counts.
iCloud. Okay.
Find
I think I
IMDb
do think
Spankman.
I have a little IMDb because I have a Potomac and I have Love and Marriage.
You were on Potomac?
You was on Love and Marriage?
Uh-huh,
You
both.
on what?
Yeah,
We were
we'll
on
talk
Love
later.
Marriage?
We'll talk later.
Oh, the episode didn't drop yet?
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So excuse-moi.
Oh, so when they talk about
But that's reality TV. You can't be an actor on reality TV.
IMDb definitely counts reality
Yeah,
shows.
they do.
Yeah,
Actually, they do.
yeah,
They do.
they
They do.
absolutely do. Yeah,
So you're an actor on reality TV.
absolutely.
So you see what I'm saying? You're an actor on reality TV.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's halfway scripted, right?
Yeah,
So this is what I'm saying. So
exactly. Like you
everyone
shoot.
can admit and understand.
I mean, this is not us watching Flavor of Love. We're adults now.
Yeah,
Okay. We
this
know
is
what's
not.
going
Yeah,
on,
like
but it's still
I think,
entertaining.
I think we shot for. I think we shot for 5 hours for a 4-minute scene. So
There you go, yeah.
5 hours before minutes.
literally, we shot for 5 hours. Yeah,
That's reality TV now.
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's how it goes. We understand that. We know the game.
No, I
four or
mean-
5 music videos. I had Strap one time. I was Gangster in one music video. I was like
Gangster
on the block.
number 3.
Yeah, I was
Walt
Gangster
like
number
Walt.
3. I was Gangster.
I just want to be auntie number 2.
I just want to be token
you wanna
black
be
guy
an
number
auntie?
1.
Why you want to be an auntie?
Cause I already know, like I don't got
Like
the
Medea
body,
auntie?
not Medea, but I don't have the
Medea's an
body.
auntie.
I don't have the
Medea is an
lashes.
auntie.
I don't have the wig. Like I'm
Grandma.
not gonna be
She's an
number
aunt.
1 girl. Like I get it. So
Medea's not a grandma.
I want to be
she's an
token black guy number 1 that says, that was whack.
aunt. And like the Sunday school special about why you shouldn't do crap.
Yeah, just like, hey, like the white guy's like, yeah, we're going to do this. Like, nah, yo, that's whack.
and I want to come in. Excuse me.
Yeah, shit like that.
Mhm.
We got it.
Y'all remember the PJs?
We got PJs and projects. Yeah,
It's a great show.
Eddie Murphy.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
Loved it.
we got the juice.
All right. Well, anything
All right,
else?
anything else?
That's all.
That's it. Go ahead, end this out, Jas.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure you follow us on wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Music, Spotify. Please, please, please. We have full episodes available on YouTube. We drop them. We're also in our comments on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you follow us on both. And TikTok too. Yes, we have TikTok that's coming along. We love to see you guys on TikTok. Any events coming up? Anything you want people to know?
We already announced that July 3rd we will be at the biggest cookout ever. Hosting.
Biggest cookout ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're hosting. All the details will be on our Instagram, so you can look that up and buy tickets from there. But as of now, just check us out on Instagram or anything that we post. Make sure you pull up. That's it. Once again, it's Tequila Talk. My name is WalkLikeWalt. We are out.
Bye, guys.